Welcome back to the game number two of the Montreal Canadiens versus Washington Capitals on the best of the seven first round NHL playoff 2025. Montreal Canadiens play tonight at the Capital One Arena in Washington. The Washington Capitals lead the series by 1-0 over the Montreal Canadiens with a big W and overtime when Alex Ovechkin scored his second goal of the game-winning goal against Samuel Montembeault, and to take the lead 1-0. Ovechkin was the best player on the ice with 3 points, 2 goals, 1 assist. Montreal Canadiens played only 10 minutes during that game. The last 10 minutes of the game, and one they scored 2 goals, one for Cole Caulfield on the power play. And then we have, of course, we got Nick Zuski tied the game at that point and to go all the way to the overtime. But unfortunately, Montreal lost in overtime. You can blame anybody, but at the end of the day, that's happening during the first game. Tonight, no change in the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. Same roster for Martin St. Louis, but he bring a Demidov on the third line with Henneman and Jacobin, and he will get Joel Armia with Alex Newhook and Patrick Laine. That's the only change we got for Martin St. Louis. Samuel Montembeault returned between the pipe. No change in the lineup for the Washington Capitals. The only one they're looking for maybe Prodas at some point. He started skating, but not guaranteed he will play during the first round against the Montreal Canadiens. So this you got tonight for all the information you get for the Montreal Canadiens and the Martin St. Louis head coach. Welcome everybody. Thanks for being part of the show tonight. Don't forget please to subscribe, click on the likes, and we'll see how the Montreal are going to react after they lost the first game. A lot of young players like Demidov, Hudson, and many of them, Sakeski was the first game playoff, and now I believe the Never State is not the same anymore. They know what happening. I think Montreal is going to react better against the pressure of the Washington Capitals tonight. I think they're going to find a way to have a better game. At the end of the day, they have to start the first period better because if they cannot find a way to be more active on the fourth check at the beginning of the game, this is going to be again another hard game for the Montreal Canadiens. So that's what we got for the game tonight. The plan for the Montreal Canadiens is to try to score the first goal. I think if they can score the first goal of the game, that will maybe change a little bit the way that Washington could play after the trail by 1 goal. So we have a few people in the house tonight. Paul is in the house. PLW in the house tonight with Patrick Lenny and Bichette first goal home run. We have Guy tonight. Jeff Chapman is in the house. Larry Lavalle knocked the door. Rob, welcome back. Michael, welcome in the house. And then we have James for 1 Montreal. Bob is fun. Bobo is fun. Expect Montreal to come out the same game. We have to weather the storm. You're right about that. Eminem is in the house tonight. Then Asham and Colette is in the house. And we have Thomas. Welcome in the house. Jeff also. Constantin knocked the door. Welcome back, Brandy G. Tahar, welcome. Yamo Vertinen from Finland is in the house. Roy is in the house. Welcome back. A2 also is here with Billy. Welcome back, Billy. Then again is in the house. If it's the same lineup tonight, Montreal will going to lose 4-1 against the Washington Capitals. But you're right about Henneman, Evan et David are going to play together. Pizza, salut mon homme, merci d'être avec nous. Claude Richard, salut mon homme. Guy at the beginning. And we have Sasha AI is in the house. James also. And then we have AG is in the house. Try to pick it up, everybody. Look, Luciano also is in the house tonight. Welcome back, moderator. Mac Elliott at the beginning also in the house. So thanks everybody to be a part of the show. The player on the ice will wait for the national anthem. Steve Turpin from Oregon, Salem de Ham. Monsieur Alexandre Maillard de retour avec nous ce soir. Welcome back. Reggie, salut mon homme. Merci d'être avec nous. We have Matthew, welcome. And the Hockey Nation show tonight. And then we have everybody in the chat. So we'll see what's happening. And tonight, Montreal Canadiens play again the Washington tonight. We have a 3-game NHL. And then don't forget, we'll be back later after this game to do the Los Angeles Kings against the Edmonton Oilers. Alex, welcome back in the house also. Thanks to be with us tonight. And we'll see how the Montreal going to respond against the Washington Capitals. Coach, what rating you gave odds for the first? Um, Yamo, I don't know. On the scale of 1 to 10, I would say 7. Honestly, the first 45 minutes of this game was not great for the Montreal Canadiens. Without Samuel Montembeault, this game was 5-0 after two period. But I like they come back. Character, they show some resilience at the second half or the third period. So we have to accept that. But at the end, um, we need better for the Montreal Canadiens during the game. Steve, welcome back. Thanks to be with us. The winner shot the night, coach. Yeah, I'm back with my captain, Jean Béliveau. I have the same, back door behind me. So we are ready to rock and roll tonight, guys. So thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Mr. Al, hey, coach, bonjour, everybody. Good luck to the Habs. I'm heading downtown, Edmonton, party time. Al, have a great time. Hopefully, the Oilers can bounce back of that loss. Bruce W, welcome back also. And then we have Steve, brand coach, rocking the playoff red t-shirt. We like it. Yeah, I know. Um, I'm watching now the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. Dave Warwick is going to start. While the first period, if Montembeault does well, we are going to be okay. Jean et Henri Richard. There we go. We have a solo said that you have a good feeling. RJ Calabo knocked the door tonight. Welcome back, RJ. To the mark, win or lose, boy, this year is a win. Ken, Montreal Canadiens 4-2 for them. Here we go. You're welcome, Ken. Jordan, welcome back also. Thanks for being part of the show tonight. Roy, a little bit early. I don't know. I didn't answer to Roy, but welcome back, Roy from Thailand. Thanks for being part of the show tonight. Hit the likes and go abs. Thanks for all the like we got so far. We just right now the national anthem between the Montreal Canadiens and the Washington and the Caps. And the game will start with. And we go. Don't forget, please to click on the like and of course subscribe to our Canadian Show. And la première période va commencer entre les Caps et the Habs. First period of the game starts in the next few minutes. So hopefully Montreal can bounce back with a W tonight. Again, Thompson, the goaltender. Here we go, Jeff. About that, the bad news for the Montreal Canadiens is Sutherland is the referee. If you remember, and I don't know why it was December. Remember, like Martin Shu was upset about the referee, and the press conference was only 1 or 2 minutes. It was always said that about the same thing about the game. Not going to talk about this. Not going to talk about this. Blah blah blah. But this is the same referee tonight. So what's happening? Here we go. Devarak face to Dylan Strom. Le puck drop. Bonne chance, les amis. Go back to Madison. Slap to Carrier. Carrier use the board. Turn to Gallagher. So back again to Carrier. Carrier get a puck back all the way to Madison. Madison turn around now, skate with the puck, looking in the middle. At the blind, get back to the Dvorak, and for the bench of Caps, coming on the right side, Thompson, shoot the puck. Black shot with the glove, go behind the net now, recovery by the Washington Capitals, go back to Marc Roy. Roy bring pas notre zone, intercept pour le Montreal Canadiens, and then turn around by Josh Anderson, return puck deep in the zone, chasing by Gallagher. Gallagher battle with Sandin and Roy. The puck still by Strom, go back at the left side of Thompson. The puck recovered by the Washington, by Sandin, down the puck in notre zone. The puck bouncing back and intercept by Coley. Returning to Hudson. Hudson scanning out, looking for passion. Players down the puck behind Thompson. Recovery in the behind the net by Carlson. Now go back all the way, lose the puck. We got par Montreal Canadiens. So Suzuki return puck behind the net to Sakowski. Sakowski still the puck now. Bring back to Carville. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recovery by Coley. Coley goes down behind the net to Sakowski. Battle now with Chick Run. Carlson still the puck, but Suzuki try to get the puck back to Coley, back to Hudson. Hudson fake the puck, turn around, but on left side, attacking by McMichael. Hudson change the direction, hold the puck again, control the puck on the stick and lane, and again, we have a battle with Chick Run and I think is Suzuki. And it was Sakowski, Caulfield recovery, get back to Hudson. Hudson back to Sakowski, turn around, protect the puck to Suzuki, and the one-timer lose the puck, we recovery behind by Coley back to Sakowski in front of the net. Miss the puck by the Montreal Canadiens. Deep the puck right there by Hudson. Get back to Caulfield. Caulfield turn around. Protect now. Fire the puck at Thompson. Like I say, what a great start by the Montreal Canadiens at the beginning of that one over there. And that's something after the whistle. They have to whistle. They have to make penalty if something happened about that. What a great shift by the Montreal Canadiens. I like the Sakowski. It's first shift of the game, more a little bit more physical, by the way, but win the battle and he skate better. So we'll see if Sakowski can continue to perform that one. Good start. Go A2. James, Steve McNair, Al. Thanks so much, everybody. Adam, welcome in the house. Ray, Steve, Dan, Pizza. Everybody is excited for the beginning of this game of the Montreal Canadiens. Now, Jake Evan with Demidov and Eneman, guys, the fourth line or the third line, who knows what line they are. Go back now, winning by the Capitals, battle on the left side with Alex Shev, still the puck by Evans, return puck behind the net to Eneman, Eneman battle now behind the net with Alex Shev. Now, lose the battle, recovery by Evans, get back to Demidov, lose the puck behind, Demidov lost his edge, recovery by the defenseman, Dudy, by the Washington Capitals, return puck neutral zone, intercept Evans, return the puck behind the net, Thompson intercept now, looking for passing the puck to the D, all the way back to Evans. Evans recover again until go back to Demidov. They get Dudy back to Sabar. Sabar fire puck, maybe hit DVR. Recovery now by, I think it was Duhaime. Go back now, Dudy by the Washington. Turn around. Washington is struggling right now. They begin this game down the puck behind the net. And going to be recovered by Sabar. A nice scene by the Washington Capitals. Go. Good start for the Montreal Canadiens. Hey, Ron Kings, welcome back in the house. We have also Mike, John. Huet is in the house tonight. And welcome, everybody. Thanks for all the like we got so far. Go back now behind the net of the Montreal. New Hook recover the puck now. Win puck at the right side. Get out zone for the Montreal and for the bench now. Recovery by Washington. Return back deep in the zone. Hudson recovery. Win the puck to Coley. Coley get a puck back. A big hit again. Again, goalie. From, I don't know, it was down. Intercept now by Washington. Again, right side by Matt Champagny. Turn around. Protect the puck to the wall. Return puck behind the net. All the back on the left side. The back go back to Laney. Laney try puck outside zone. No chance. Now Cody loses his 3 versus 2 for Washington. Fire the puck over to Montembeault. The puck go back at the line. Outside the zone. Chasing now with Armia. Send in. Definitely go back behind the net. Recover par Roy. Go back Dudy. Now by Sendin. The puck go outside the zone for Ovechkin. Lose the puck. Recovery by Sakowski. By Dvorak coming in front of the Montembeault. In front of Montembeault. Intercept par Montreal. Now pressure par Montreal Canadiens. Attacking the blue line. Now go back par Carrier sur le puck. Thompson make a save. Recovery by Washington. Re-attacking now. 3 versus 3. Washington carrying by notre zone. On offensive side. All the puck now to the D. Recovery at the left side by, I think it was strong to DVR. Sur le puck. Miss the net completely. recovery behind the net by Madison. Madison kicked the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher attacking on notre zone. At the offense, in front of the bench for Montreal Canadiens with Dvorak. Washington recovery down the puck to Montreal. Both teams exchange the puck. A new plus coming from Washington. Return the puck deep in the zone de Montembeault. The puck bouncing the left side to Madison to Carrier. Carrier get back now to Caulfield. Confusion between both players. Wilson to the puck. Wilson behind the net. Montembeault. Control the puck now on the back end. Bring puck to the D. Attacking now on the side. Strike puck. He hit the post on the right side. Montembeault. Go back now by Jake Run again. Jake Run scored 20 goals in this year. Get back to Carlson. For the puck by Wilson. Make a save by Montembeault on the left side. Rebound. Here go recovery behind the net by the Washington Capitals. Carlson return the puck. Nobody at the blue line. The puck go outside zone. Oof. Montreal kept lucky on that one. A rebound straight in front of Montembeault. And Washington cannot capitalize on that opportunity. Returning an offensive side by Washington. Bring the puck behind the net now. Battle behind the net of the Montembeault. Recovery by Washington. Bring puck to the blue line. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Rebound left side. Recovery by Sarkowski. The puck's in the zone. Now Washington is in charge. Go back now by Reddish. Battle with Pierre Dubois. Behind the net now. Pressure behind. Recovery by McCall, I believe. And then go back on the side. Now go back to Pierre Dubois. Dubois bring back à double line. Sur le puck par Watt. Miss the net complètement. The puck bouncing on the right side. All the way to Caulfield. The Washington send Pierre Dubois. A big hit from behind to, again, Coley. Recovery by Washington. Return puck à double line now. Looking at puck again to Roy. Roy return puck behind the net now. Looking Sanders coming down. Recovery by Washington. It was down. Obviously hit the skate of someone. Recovered by Caulfield. Caulfield gave back to Hudson. Hudson gave back now to Coley. Coley down the point neutral zone. All back on the defensive side of the Washington by Sandin. Turnaround now. Attacking by Washington on the right side with Manji Penny and for the Savard. Lose the puck from Dibinav. Dibinav gave back to Eneman. Eneman battle now on the right side Montembeault. The puck stuck on the wall. Recovered barely by the Montreal. Finally down the puck outside zone to Jake Evan. Evan recovered the puck across the red line. Down the puck Thompson. But the puck go out of the play on that shot from Evans that would create a whistle. Sasha is in the house, A2. And then Matty Moore Dan is in the house tonight. Runway Kings, Adam. Just come on, 93. Welcome back. Any need a power play goal, maybe? We'll see. Montreal a 4 hit. Washington 3. Fait ça notre zone. Jake Evans. Winning by Washington. Go back DD. For the puck now. Return puck again to Washington. Aliziev down the puck behind Montembeault. Recovery on the right side. Pressure now with Dimitrov with Jake Evans. Go back on behind the net. Set up by Coley. Coley ran the puck to the board. The puck go outside the zone. All the way back to Dimitrov. Dimitrov battle now. Dimitrov lose the puck. Difficult play off for Evan Dimitrov so far. Now go behind the net now. Set up by Alexiev. Alexiev play with Will Shear. Anyway, recovery now by the D. Long stretch fast in front of the Montreal Canadiens. Go behind the net now. Pressure now by the Washington by Bouvier. Cannot get a puck. Back to Carey. Carey got hit by Ovechkin from behind. Ovechkin recovery puck. Now ballon on the side. Hit someone. The puck go out of the play. We're going to recovery on defensive side of the Montreal Canadiens. 13-14 to go remaining. Add defensemen are too slow moving puck in the zone. Let's go. Bruce W. Welcome back. We have this TV timeout, so don't go nowhere. Welcome back, Gary. Let's go. Ab, who is in goal? Montembeault between the pipe versus Thompson. Now, you said the defensemen are slow. When you get a puck, when you get a pressure from the Capitals, you have to bring your forward down with them. And those forwards sometimes are not always there. So because the pressure is coming fast. So you have two choice. Or we hit, we protect the puck more, or we just send the puck outside the zone. That's all. So they try to manage the puck a little bit better. Um, at the end of the day, this is the reason why the people complain about Mike Madison. This is the reason I said Mike Madison may be the best to get out with the puck because his speed, his skating is good. If Mike Madison can use his speed and his skating, that would be a big trend inside that. But you can see every time Hudson and Cooley are on the ice, the forward are on the mission to hit them constantly because this is the plan of the Capitals. So no matter how to react a little bit better. Um, the last 2 3 minutes, the Capitals step up the game, but we'll see. We have to be patient and to consist to performing that way. Montembeault is not bad at all between the pipe. Good point, coach. Then here we go. Face off on the left side of Montembeault. Winnie by Anderson. We go back to Madison. Madison get the puck back. Here you go. Madison in front of the net, in front of the bench. Go back to Gallagher. Gallagher ballon now. Recovered by Washington. Return the puck out of the play from on the bench on the Capitals. This is a great example there. Madison carrying the puck all the way to neutral zone. With simply Lane Hudson, shoulder are not wide enough to carry the whole team. Madison need to pull his weight also. Face off now on the neutral zone. Winning by Washington, sending ran the puck on the board, pinch by Montreal again, puck bouncing all the way back on the defensive side. Montreal chasing now by Carrier behind the net, helping by behind another pressure hit by is it down? Down with New Hook behind. The puck stuck between Carrier et Radish. Bring puck around the board. Intercept par Laney. Laney's got the puck. Montreal at 3 versus 2. Laney's control now. Load the puck now. Send the puck on the back door. Hit the stick of Washington. And now at Washington attacking. It's coming into the zone on the left side. Protect the puck to the wall. Go back to Sandin. Shoot the puck. The puck bouncing over the head of the Montembeault. Recovery par Laney. And he load the puck back. New plus coming from Martin St. Louis. We have a new wave from the Montreal. Getting looking out left and right. Finally, get the puck back to Hudson. Hudson, long stretch pass now to Devorak. Get back to Coley. Carrying the puck at the line. Down the puck at the red line. Down the puck behind the net. Pressure by Devorak. Intercept by Carlson. Send back to check run. Pressure by Devorak. Get a good point for the net. Anderson cannot capitalize on that one. And the puck bouncing outside the zone by the Capitals. Big hit by Anderson. Set up by Hudson. Hudson got hit. Now turn around left side. We have I don't know what happened. We have a whistle right there. And then Wilson and Anderson. There we go. Anderson does exactly what he did against Gallagher. Crush again Anderson and boarding for Wilson. So Gallagher got ice stick, and now we have a Dubois and the elbow on that one. We don't need penalties, Guy. Clean it. Ça commence encore l'inquisition des arbitres. Let you know. Welcome back. Good for power play. Ovechkin from Leonard. Check run. Carlson already ran Leonard on the power play. PS is in the house. Thanks for everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be great. Face winning by Montreal again in Madison still the puck. Great play by Madison. It down the puck all the way back. I like Madison so far. Go back to Thompson, set up by Carlson. Here we go. Our play for the Washington. Carlson control the puck now and go back on the I think it's Trump. Some attacking now on the third zone. All over the offensive. Get back to Chikron. Chikron's coming out. Bring point for the net. Montembeault make a slide. The puck go back on the right side. Intercept by Madison. Madison again. Down the puck. Great play by Mike Madison. Second great play by Madison. Use his speed. He's skating. This is the reason why he play with the Montreal Canadiens. Go back now on the news result by Carlson. Intercept by Jake Evans coming out. And then intercept now by Strom. Strom will steal the puck now. Get back on the side. Evans makes again a little bit interference. Go back on the offensive by Carlson. Set up now by Ryan. Show back Ovechkin. Shoot the puck. Maybe hit the blocker. And now Montreal Canadiens attacking. A possible 2 versus 1 on the back door. Leave it to Fault Evans. Evans recovered out behind the net. Great play by Nick Suzuki. And finally, Montreal go back on the defensive side by Alex Carrier. What a great play by Nick Suzuki of course, Jake Evans and Montreal on the full control of the PQ right there with 40 seconds to go. Minute. Thompson intercept. Go back to Ovechkin. We have one shot maybe is on that power play. Get back to send in. Unit number 2, but Ovechkin still there. Attacking up by McMichael. Drop to Dubois. Dubois coming on the zone on the offensive side. Bring puck down the net. The puck go back out of the line. Recovered by Sandin. Ovechkin should have been block shot by Carrier. Recovered by Dubois. I will go back now at the blue line, looking now in front of the net. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Kaden Coley down the puck to the blue line. Sending an intercept. And Montreal get the puck back and get the puck outside the zone. 10 seconds to go remaining on this power play. Ovechkin is out. Now attacking by McMichael on the offensive side, looking out for on the back door. Now broken sick by Dubois on that one, and now go back behind the net. Savard battle behind Anderson, and then Montreal or back Demidov is in front of the net. Demidov is on the ice with Jake Evans. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Go back now a little bit too far. They go back at the blind. Set by Sinton. Shoot the puck, miss the net. Bouncing on the right side. Battle now. Too far for Savard. Finally, Montreal get out of the zone. Dimitrov with the puck. Dimitrov coming out. Dimitrov try the puck around the board. Get hit. Sell it late. Dimitrov lose his edge. A very difficult game for Dimitrov. Go back now for Montreal. Set up by Lane Hudson. Hudson walk at the blind. Shoot the puck over the Thompson. Recovery behind the net. Now go back on the defensive side. Dimitrov go back to the bench. Lost his stick. Recovery on the left side of Thompson. Washington, when the puck outside zone, Hudson get beat. Attacking now, almost a 2 versus 2 by Nick Dahl. Down, try to get in front of Montembeault. Kicked up on the side, recovery now by the Washington Capitals on the left side of Montembeault. Bring back again on the blue line. Set up by Capitals. Coming by Elichev. Shoot the puck, miss the net. Completely by Laney. Laney recovery puck in front of the bench now. Control the puck. Big hit on the left side. Finally, go back. And now Laney got hit, guys, on the left leg. Oh, there's something to look about this, about that information. When he was a little bit, oh, I don't know what happened there. We don't have the camera on that one anyway. Line out some of the puck, get out outside the zone. Attacking by Montreal Canadiens, New Hook, battle down on the side, and go back again. Lenny is out right there. He go back on the bench. Gallagher battle behind the net. Gallagher loses his edge. No tripping, I believe. Recover at the blind. So up on Montreal Canadiens. Return back to Gallagher. Gallagher change the direction in front of DVR. The puck stuck on the wall. Battle with New Hook, Gallagher, and DVR. Intercept by Washington. Get a puck on his zone. Big hit by Montreal. But Eneman loses his edge. Get out zone by Washington. Launch first pass out to Montembeault for the net. Montembeault make a save. Recovery behind the net by Carrier. Carrier loses the puck behind. Battle with Bouvillier. Bouvillier battle on the right side. Montembeault finally recovery down the puck behind the net. The pressure by Montreal. Intercept again by Mike Madison. Madison looking now. Madison decides to retreat behind New Plus coming for the Washington Capitals and the Montreal Canadiens. 7:32 and 42 goal remaining on this first period. Montreal have only 2 shots after the couple of good shift at the beginning. Nothing happened after that. Madison down the puck behind Thompson. Recovery by Washington. No icing After the Suzuki to the point. Intercept by Suzuki. Go back now by Hudson. Back to Sakeski. Fire puck. Block shot by Dempson. Rebound in front of net. Washington recovery. Intercept by Suzuki. Again, Washington putting puck outside the zone. Set up by McMichael. Intercept now by Montreal. Recovery by Hudson. Use the glass. Return the puck to Washington. A turnover. Magic Penny's coming out. And through his fire puck. And miss the net. It's like Magic Penny in front of net. Intercept by Suzuki. Go back to Caulfield. Caulfield attacking the Blancs. Coming in the red line. Now a 2 versus 2. But Caulfield fire puck. Maybe hit Thompson barely. Go back behind the net now. Pressure by Montreal Canadiens. Washington recovery. Intercept by Coley. The puck going back to McMichael. Now Suzuki loses the edge. Coley recovery. Go back on defensive side. Set up by Carrier. We have new players coming from Montreal Canadiens. 6:45 to go remaining on this first period. We are scoreless in the beginning. 6 shots by Washington and 3 for the Montreal Canadiens. Now Carrier with the puck now in front of Montembeault. Long stretch just now in front of bench of the Washington. Down the puck behind Thompson. Intercept. Okay, back now to Sandin. Kick the puck on the right side. Recovered by Washington. Go to turn the puck to Sandin. Sandin skin at the blind. Okay, back now to maybe it was a joint recovery on the left side. By the Montreal. Down the puck outside the zone. Intercept by Sandin. They're offside by the Washington. Savant intercept. Now Montreal getting or going to set up the breakout. Confusion a little bit more. Okay, back now by Demidov at the red line, down the puck behind the net, pressure now by Devorak. On the left side, a big hit behind the net. We have element ballon now on the left side of the goaltender Thompson with Devorak. The puck's right there. Lenny is out at this moment. We have to follow up what's going on with his injury with more update. So that by Bouvili attacking on the offensive side, got hit by Carrier, returné par Montreal Canadiens by Coley. Coley back to Carrier. Now the puck on the front of the bench of the Washington. Intercept by DVR. The puck stuck outside. And Montreal have offside at the blue line. And that would be the call on that one. Steve Leck is out. Brand Luciano is out. James Ron with Kings. Chance is in the house. Thank you everybody to be part of the show tonight. Governor Strongman is in the house. Welcome back. Like that, team up is learning. The end shot is in front B. So you can see that on that one. Here we go. That's who called TV time out. Don't go nowhere. Thanks for all the life we got so far. Don't forget, please to subscribe also. And we do a double header tonight, guys. After the game, we're going to go to watch the game between Edmonton and the Los Angeles Kings. Game number 2 between both teams. The Kings win by the score 6-5 after the lead by 3 goals 2 times. The Howlers came back with 3 goals to tie the game, but then Philippe Dano scored a goal at 42 seconds remaining. A goal at a Giller Perry. That butterfly ball with the shot of Philippe Dano. Mr. Paulo, welcome back. Paulo, we burned the suit with all the comments we got in the chat. I cannot wear the suit anymore. I like it. I feel better that way. Well, that one, you're welcome, Reggie. Check out the skating, neat 3 across more. Now look the left leg of the skate on the left side. Lenny, he fought, he feel it right away, guys. So he sits on the bench. Now, face off en notre zone, winné par le Montreal Canadiens, win the puck by Madison, down the puck behind Thompson. Now chasing back Gallagher in front of Sandin. Recovery behind the net by Devorak, not good enough. Gallagher recovery, shoot the puck. Thompson make a save. Thompson, guys, control. A turnover by Washington, recovery by Montreal. Madison's coming out the goal line. Return puck all the way back to Anderson. Lead the puck back to Carrier. Carrier hit by Beaulieu. Back to Anderson. Go back to Madison. Madison looking out. Go back now to Devorak at the blue line. Devorak shoot the puck. He hit the skate of the Washington in front of net. The bounce him back. And finally, Capital is going to get out of the zone. Now it's coming into the zone. Try the puck again. Great play by Anderson. Intercept by Madison in front of Bouvillier. The puck start right now on the other side. They were behind the net. Montembeault make a save on the side. And that will be the call on this one. And that will stop the whistle. Run. I love how Dano got all the puck on that game winning. No late period goal. The boys, bye bye. They are running all the. Here we go. Face-off now de la salle Montembeault, intercept par, winning by Washington. Alex right now shoot the puck, miss the net. The puck bounces behind the net. Recovered by Amir. Amir used the ball, get the puck to the Washington. Go back DD. Alex with the puck now. Okay, back to Eller. Eller back to Manchester. In front of the net now. Go behind no chance for Leonard. Being the puck en saison. Montreal attacking now. Neutral zone. Coming the front side on the hook. Now Lely is back on the ice. And he's back on the back door. Montreal attacking. Should have pioneered to Neil. Neil lose the puck on that one in front of the net. Neil Hook missed the puck. Can you believe me? Are you killing me? Neil Hook. Now go back on defensive side for Montreal Canadiens. Go back to the D. Hold the puck now. Looking left and right. Strobel back to Savard. Savard return back to Strobel. Strobel looking at option passing. Return back to Savard. What a bad play by Laney. It was not Strobel. I apologize for Strobel. It was Patrick Laney. Ref getting paid by NHL. John the hook is straight again. New hook with Regent Wood imitation. GF Slakey. I can't wait for the comment of Mac Elliott. It was a great play at stack two between Armia, by the way, for Antoine Zone and Montreal cannot capitalize on that one. I'm going to work out. We'll be right back for update. There we go. That's what we got with a bit over 4 minutes to go remaining on this first period. It's scoreless between Montreal and the Washington Capitals. A 7 shot by Washington, 3 by Montreal Canadiens. And Alex Luke missed a good one. Kenny B. Let's go. Abs. Kenny B. I almost said Kenny G. Welcome in the house. Let's go, Dan. We hit the 100 likes, guys. Here we go. 100 likes already. Thank you. We did the first 100 likes, guys. Thanks for being part of the show tonight. Parkwani Washington should have parked black shot. This is key get the puck back. So now on the other side, Montreal down the puck behind Thompson. Go back now behind the net pressure par second. He should have parked recovered by Washington. Well, we're back on saison. Go back to McNichol. So now by Chikwan lose the puck, recovered by McNichol. For offside at the blue line. Grids Matsick, welcome back, my friend Grids. Steve, welcome back also. Thanks for all the likes we got so far. Like A2 said, we cannot give a goal. Remember, guys, the last couple of minutes before at the end of first period last game on the point play goal, Alex Ovechkin. Face off now on the neutral zone. Dubois get removed. McMichael get the center versus Suzuki Caulfield. Wilson is on the ice also. Ovio, welcome back with Maria. Now winning par le Montreal Canadiens. Washington get a puck back. Carrier get return the puck to Madison. Return the puck now to Suzuki. The puck bouncing in front of the bench. Recovery by Washington. Down the puck behind the net. Pressure all the way back by Wilson with Madison. Go back by Carrier. Get back now Caulfield. Caulfield back to Suzuki. Now looking for Caulfield. The puck bouncing all the way back on the offensive side. Caulfield recovery. Should the puck miss the net for Zakowski. Recovery by Suzuki. Suzuki return the puck on defensive side to Cody. Nobody there. Really bad play by Suzuki. Back now to Hudson. Hudson back to Sakowski. Return the back to Caulfield. Show the puck, miss the net. Recovery now by Suzuki. Return back to Coley. Fire puck. Black shot Thompson from Caulfield. Make a save. Recovery by Washington. Attacking on neutral zone. At the red lines. Coming on the offensive side by down. Push the puck behind the net now to Radish. The puck stuck on the wall. Radish win the battle. But intercept by Montreal. Montreal on the breakouts. Coming on neutral zone. At the blue line. Coming at the red line. Turn around. Get back now to Suzuki. Suzuki battle now. Turn around again. Still puck by Washington. By intercept by Sakowski. Sakowski return puck to the D. New plus coming from Martin St. Louis. 2:45 to go. Score less. Send the beginning of this game. Back to Coley. Coley now set up the breakouts. Get back to the wall. Now the puck on the zone in front of Ovechkin. The puck go back on the defensive side. Intercept by the Washington. Go back to Demidov. Demidov get the puck back to Washington. Another bad play by Demidov. It's coming down the zone. Offensive by Leonard. Through the puck. And Montembeault make a save. Recovery behind the net by Leonard. After a mistake by Demidov. The puck was zone. Demidov, guys, I'm sorry, but not good at all. Even Demidov. Really bad again. Another game of Demidov. I will be careful to put Demidov on the ice, me, because the machine a turnover. And right now, Demidov is lost completely compared to Ren Leonard so far. Anyway, recovery by the Montreal, go back to Jake Evans, use the glass by the Washington, down the puck behind the net, the Montembeault, intercept by Mike Madison. Less than 2 minutes to go remaining on this first period. Montembeault make a save, and Yak, bad play by Demidov. You're right about this. And I go back now par Montreal. Là, de par une saison par le Washington, dans le par Montreal, intercept by Anderson. But go back now to the wall, Gallagher. Finally, Storms to the puck now. The first line of the Washington attacking. Storms coming out, looking now. Hold the puck a little bit more. Go back behind Montembeault to Vivier. Bouvier get a puck back at the blind side by Chikwan. To Ovechkin. Fire puck. Montembeault make a save. No rebound from Montembeault from the shot of Alex Ovechkin. Yes, coach, come in. Comment ça va? Participer, mon 42. Caulfield will score tonight for sure. Pete Martin, welcome back. Ovechkin still on the ice. 1:20 to go. Strom lose the face-off, go back to Coley, go back to Strouble. Strouble win the puck around the board to Dvorak. Dvorak's coming out, big hit by Ovechkin. The puck bouncing the blind. Now we have outside the net, and then set by Strouble, use the board to Caulfield, too far for Evans. Go back on the defensive side. Carlson get back to the D. Big hit by Montreal. The puck go outside the zone. Recovery by Montreal by Caden Coley. I'll get back now to the D, back to Gallagher, lose the puck by Dvorak. The puck bouncing back on the defensive side on the Montreal again. Less than 1 minute to go remaining. Strouble get a puck behind the net. Strouble hold the puck now. Looking left and right. And going to get back to the D. Now set up by Coley. Long stretch pass now. Tip on the Montreal again. I don't know. He has a bat adds below. That's crazy. Go back to New York. New York battle for the puck now. In front of the net on the back door. Montreal battle with Lenny. Lose the puck. Recovery by Washington. 80 seconds. Second line on the ice. Go back to Wilson. Set up by Sindin. Set up by McMichael. Lose the puck now. Intercept battle by Montreal. Sindin recover the puck. Battle now behind the net with New York. The puck stuck on the right side Montembeault. And finally get out by New York. 17 seconds. You'll get back now on the left side. Recover by Montreal again. Go back to Lenny. Lenny on the offensive side. Hold the puck now. Looking now. Set up behind the net to Sakowski, I believe. Puck behind the net of the Thompson with 5 seconds to go. Will be the end of this first period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Washington Capitals. And the first period is over for the Montreal Canadiens. If you're on the road like that, you should be happy about this. Of course, the second half of the first period was not great for the Montreal Canadiens if you look about the stat. But at the end of the day, Montreal Canadiens are still scoreless after one period at the Capital One Arena. The Washington 0 and the Montreal Canadiens 0. Let's move on for the first intermission between both teams. To hear your comments. What do you think about the Montreal performance so far? And go from there. Pete Martin 0-0 is great, no problem. I have a super chat for Mr. Rigi did it for the Hockey Nation Show, the first goal of the night. Mr. Rigi scored the first goal of the night. I'm going to give an assist for Bobo is fun. Luciano, as you know, get an assist on that one. Thank you, Réjean. He did it again. Notre ami Réjean scored the first goal of the game of the super chat. Assist again by Bobo and Luciano. RJ Calabro, Chris Drury signed a multi-contract to remain general manager of the New York Rangers. Thanks so much. Jeff, he said, I'm happy about the performance of Montreal. Like we did, all of the Suddenly play amazing and the second half of the game. AJ, it's all good first period from for the boy. I will take it. Go Abs, go Bobo. You're right about that. Um, Don said Lenny Newhook and Amia for the bag, the puck. I'll be curious about down. Who do you put, Pesada or Kapanen tonight? Just curious. Who do you dress up tonight? Kapanen over Amia and Pesada over Laney? I would like to hear what your comments about that. See, Montreal start well and stop the Washington Blitz at the start of like a game one. Will deflate slow down by the end. We'll keep it going on. Um, I don't think so. 42. Dimitrov, guys. It's not the same Dimitrov I see in the KHL. It's he's struggling. That's that only one word. Struggle for Dimitrov. Um, Not good. I'll be very careful if I was Martin Saint Louis about that. The first game was -2 against Washington. Tonight, lose the puck, gave away puck. Not easy. 20. Yoka always look so good skating, but he has zero status, self-finish skill. Concentrate, great first period. It would be fantastic to run more shot on goal from the ab. Yamo back in the house, Yamo. Larry, that was a great period for the abs. We should at least one, but you know, when we said he has a good period, the key behind that, Montreal is scoreless. That's the key there. But again, Washington did a bit better at Montreal Canadiens. Puck position, pressure, forechecking, create a turnover to Montreal Canadiens. 10 shot versus 4. They lead on the face-off. I was on the road. You score less. You're happy about that, but you have to be careful also to say, wait a minute. Yes, we have score less, but we now create a lot of opportunities, and this is what they have to work better, Montreal Canadiens. Thick time and space is very hard to get too far on the abs. You're right about that. Washington play a good game about that. We are in control, coach. No, we're not in control, unfortunately, Reggie, but we play a better period that way. A much better first period for the abs for Roger. Welcome back. No coach off season, but off season down, they were wrecked. Amias Savar, Peseda, are out. And then you have to fill some spot there. Possible trade to get a second center this summer, guys. First of all, the two first round pick they have, Alex Newhook, Logan Mayu, Owen Beck, Oliver Kapanen, Albert Jakai. I know you're not going to like that, but possible Montreal Canadiens trade Albert Jakai. Florent Jakai is going to push Albert Jakai out at Montreal. His brother is going to put him out in Montreal. Not that's what I want, but you have to pay the price to get that. So this is for me the players Montreal. Of course, you can talk about the be asset Joshua Roy example uh, could be trade. I don't think they would trade Trouble. Now depends who you get, right? So you have to pay the price at some point. Um, Caden Primo could be trade too, but this is a secondary trade, in my opinion. My nerve from first game replaced by confidence, Brand. Randy N. Hey, coach, as long as there's no defensive breakdown, a force capital to make a turnover. But Randy, they are a machine at turnover, the Washington. They really play the game with details. And the Montreal need to create more space on the ice. So to do that, you have to wipe the ice on both sides. And then you have to create with dumping the puck, chasing the puck. And sometimes to create space is by you for checking. So the Washington are not going to turn over the puck, but if you win the battle, you steal the puck. That's what happening. That's what they need to do. Willie is in the house. Welcome back, Willie. Randy said, Armias thing. Now, is UF free, Randy Armia? Depends the contract you're going to offer to him. Zakeski has been looking good. That's what I say, but I have some feeling about the Waraka for some reason tonight. Larry Lavalley, we're gaining experience. You're right about that. More traffic and fun than Thompson, Randy. Not a bad player. Dimitrov getting us muscle. Yeah, right. See, beginning of the playoff is definitely a different beast to the end of the regular season for Dimitrov. Yeah, absolutely right. Playoff are too much for Dimitrov. You're right about this, GF. Ab are still in the game. Butch is in the house. Perry, Anderson, boarding, and Wilson on the board. And then he stand up. Then he talked to Anderson, and then finally Anderson cross-checking him uh, at the level of the area, well, the level of the stomach. And he got 4 minutes for Anderson, 2 minutes for Wilson. All this game can end at the overtime. Not a bad one over there. Everyone played good, coach. No. Dimidov, Lane, in my opinion. Um, Roger Cap were on the hill and first. What? And first, you talk about the first period, you talk about the first three shifts. After that, after the 3-4 first shift, Capitals dominate the Montreal Canadiens. Ron, does Canada have Pesada? Yeah, we just need more shot, Reggie. Go goal, finish your check, boys. Larry Conseil to have an advisor get out of the box. Coach, they have not to help it. Yeah, Excel, I think that Mendoza is not bringing bringing Demidov appropriate Excel. Where do you want to put Demidov? This is what I don't believe that. If Demidov is an excellent player, a skilled player, who play with him, he should dominate. But right now, he's not helping the Montreal Canadiens. So it's not Martin Saint-Louis to have to put him. Yeah, you have no choice. You cannot put him on the first line. You cannot put him on the line of the rack. So they make him on the four line today with Armia, with Evans and Eman. Alex Ab can go toes to toes with these guys. Hang with them. They have to get a goal and get momentum. Send them in. Welcome back. You won't like it what I'm going to say, but if Aber was in the lineup, the Ab would be outplayed with more confidence. I disagree with you completely about that. Completely disagree with you. Completely disagree with you. Montreal Canadiens record with Jekai in the season 34-36 with Jekai. And Martin Sweet does not use Jekai because he's on the road. If he was at home, possibly we use Jekai. But Jekai will not create more confidence for the Montreal Canadiens. I don't believe it. It's not changed anything. Joseph Lahem. Lahem. What's going on with the Devils? It could happen if we get a second center. James Arbor will improve. He has to. If he don't improve, Jeka will not play with Montreal after that. It would be always a seven defenseman. Good point, Perry, about that. Without Jeka and the lineup, we are allowing the captain to run us over the eyes as game number one. Learn people. That's include you, Marty. No, Tony. This is what you don't understand, guys. This is what you have to understand that the Capitals will not change their style with Jekai or without Jekai. The biggest enemy of Jekai is himself. He cannot control his emotion. So what are they going to do? They're going to chase him like crazy. They're going to hit him like crazy. Why they will want to Jekai get the penalty? People like Gallagher, like in front of net, what happening? Gallagher get a 2 minute. A player like Jekai, what happening? The referee will pay attention. He will hit something. Something happen. He will get penalty. This is the problem he has. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to repeat. Jekai will not make its friends. The capital will consist to hit everybody on the ice. When Jekai is sit on the bench, do you think Wilson said, "Oh, I cannot hit anyone because Jekai is sit on the bench"? Are you kidding me? They would do everything to provoke Jekai to make a penalty. They would play on his face because of that. They would use him to take penalties. If I'm the coach of the Capitals, that's what I'm doing every shift, every whistle. Go get Jekai. Go in his face. Push him. Push him. No one will fight Jekai. So Jekai will do what? Pizza, menu, primo, new hook, Dak, Laney, all available for the trade. I'm GM, maybe Kapanen, and back for right piece. About my pay, great to know who to keep, but the coach, I know. I trust his opinion. Always something is right and not the exact sense. I'm not always right, but I try to give you another dimension of what I see. Run talk about Richard. You remind me of an energetic Bob Miller. Thanks so much, Richard. Rich. AK is in the house. Welcome back, AK. Big game for the Oilers tonight. AK, what do you expect for the Oilers tonight? They bounce back, or they going to go back home with 0-2? Even though Kane back in the lineup tonight, another team used another team with over and over and over a lot of $1 million on the salary cap, like the Panthers. Thanks so much, Woody. John Mickelson, welcome back in the house, my friend. Good prayer for Roger from Mike Madison. I just hope they can connect a more pass to this game. Great point. You're right about this, AG. The execution is not there for the Montreal Canadiens. The second player going to restart, guys, so I have to go back there. Great point about this, AG. Great comments for the execution Montreal Canadiens. We have the better execution. Eric, Aiko, Frenchy, and everybody, welcome back in the house, moi. Eric, Besins, Bézine, Busy. René, pas bien. You need both Florent and Arbor in the playoff run. Don't see it'll go anytime soon. Yeah, we need both of them. Just remember, guys, the hockey is changing. It's not the same hockey anymore. Yeah, no fight in the playoff anymore. Yeah, no fight like it was before. Mr. Adam, not good, right? For Vegas, not a very good yesterday. Adam, Kansas started with their living last game. Go, Abs, go. Roger Hook has an easy goal and missed it. Not an easy goal, Roger, but a better opportunity did not capitalize. Guy, the physical game, they need to have some discipline and stay away from penalty. Guy. But hopefully Montreal will proven even for the two scoring tonight, Tony. We cannot let the Cavs take free shot at our best players. How many time is Pedro Davidet going to be higher and fire? Richard, it's called the wheelchair coaches. Today, the Buffalo Sabres mentioned they are interested to get Lou Lamariello at the gym. Blew my mind. Laurentien, welcome back. Thanks so much, my friend. La deuxième période va commencer, mes amis. Second period going to restart. Aussi, on a Montreal can take the lead. Welcome back, N26 and Montreal now with the puck on the defensive side by Mike Madison. Kevin Puck now looking out for passing the puck and go back to Sakeski. A very bad play by Sakeski. Get the puck back, a possible outside at the blue line by the Washington Capitals. Think about Albert has played last season with Abs. I'm pretty sure Albert would be traded in the offseason for this return. Maybe. Remember, guys, Jakai in the last two seasons played only 51 game, 41, 45 game. This year plays 70 game. So he's still a young defenseman, only 22 years old. I don't, me and my personally, I would not give up on him at all. I would not trade him. It would be my last resources to trade him. At least, I'm getting a good players in return, but we'll see. When Jacky get trade, Jerry. No, we have Florent Jacky, Jerry. Victor, welcome in the house. Jacky would be in the lineup next game. Watch. I would not be surprised to see that slick. Thomas, Jacky is only have to go by the Caps, the bench, and warm them. You pick our best. I will let Ovechkin, Pete Martin. Vinyl is in the house. Coach, what happened? We could get a second line center. Yeah, look at you go after one better. Anyway, guys, back in the game now. We talk about you. I got the comments. The rookie is in the house. Welcome back. Now the puck behind it, Madison. Battle now. Behind the net, Montembeault. Go back at the blind. Set up whoever return back to the wall. Okay, back to strong. Go back to I think it was Sandin. Intercept par Montre again. Use the board. The puck go back at the blind. Show the puck Ovechkin. Miss the net. Completely bad play. Coffee get the puck back. Chasing by Bouvidi. Coffee's coming out. Coffee try puck again. Puck behind the net on the right side. Go back to Vorak. It was Gallagher. They go back to get the side. Gallagher should the puck. Should get the puck. Henderson. They were at score. And the Montreal Canadiens take the lead 1-0 against the Washington Capitals. They were at Anderson, who knows, put the puck in the net, but the Montreal take the lead 1-0. Confusion in front of the net by Gallagher. And then, after Ovechkin missed completely the puck in front of the net, turnover. Gallagher play a great play right there, control the puck all the way at the goal line. Intercept by the Rex and the puck in front of the net. Gallagher battle now. Shoot the puck on the net. The puck bouncing. Anderson. They were complete the goal on that one. And the Montreal take the lead 1-0 against the Washington Capitals. This is what we're looking for. And the Montreal 1 and the Washington 0. Now, what we need, guys, is usually Montreal Canadiens give a goal right away after a goal. So this is very important, guys. In Montreal, we see how the Washington are going to react after they lose by one goal. Montreal down the puck now. It's taken by Evans. Evans looking at the back door. And for Evans, he's through. Let us go back to it. Cody shot it by Thompson all the way behind the net. Recovery there. Montreal trying to stay the lead by 2. The puck go outside the zone. Recovery now by Mathieu Pané. Intercept par Lennartson. Go back to Coley. Coley back to Evans. Evans control the puck now. Dans the puck in front of the Washington will be outside. Another bad play for the Montreal again. We have a super chat. We knock the door by Larry Lavallée. And that's what we got on this beginning of the first period. Montreal Canadiens 1. The goal is coming, guys. I'm sorry about that. We have super chat. Thank you. Super chat, Larry Lavallée. Thanks so much, Larry, for that one. I appreciate a lot. Go back now by Bouvidi. Battle in front of Ovechkin. Go back at blind. Set up by Carlson. Back to Chikwan. Skate the puck. Shoot the puck on the right side. And Montembeault make a save. Recovery. It don't pin the puck outside the zone. Oh, it was close. Go back all the way back on the defensive side. Montembeault still focus. Go back on the offensive side. Ovechkin get back to Stone. Intercept by Montreal. Get up by the New Hook. New Hook attacking now. New Hook looking now. New Hook protect the puck. Down the puck behind the net. And she's by Amir. Amir to the wall. Get back to Lenny. Lose the puck by recovery by Lenny. Walk at the blue lines. Get back now to Madison. Fire puck. Block shot in front of the net by Washington. And the puck outside the zone behind the trouble. The puck back all the way back on the defense. It'll be a nice scene by the Washington Capitals. Good reaction for the Montreal Canadiens so far. Hype everybody in the chat. AK, the channel, save McNair, Montembeault make a save. Monty, a big save with the left pad. How about that shot? The Montreal take the lead 1-0. They were racked. Score the first goal of his playoff. Anderson got an assist. Montreal attacking up by Coley. Looking out in front of the net, intercept by Washington. Gallagher got an assist. The third line. We don't know anymore who they are. The first line, second line, third line. Montreal Canadiens. There we go. It's up now. Thank for the likes. Nice pass by Strobel. Go back outside the zone and for the bench on the Montreal. Intercept by Suzuki. Looking on left side. Suzuki looking on the back door. Suzuki should have by Thompson. Make a save. Rebound left side by Carlton. Another save by Thompson. Go back in the net. Strobel battle now on the goal line. Get out of the zone by down. Don't get back now to Radish attacking now. Radish coming out the left side. Hold the puck to the puck. And Montembeault make a save. Will recover at the line. Suzuki hit. Washington, the puck stuck out of the line. Recovery now by Washington. Keep the puck in the zone. Ball with the puck. Go back on the side. Shoot the puck. Let the back into the save. Rebound in front of the net. Say that was up by Sakaski. Tie the puck. The puck stuck on the left side. Recovery now. Montreal struggling right now behind the net. Set up by McMichael. Now we have also Radish. McMichael steal the puck. Wrap up in front of the net. Turn around. And Montembeault make a save. Rebound for the net. They hit the Savard. The puck go in the net. And Washington tied the game 1-1. An unlucky goal against Montembeault after they hit Savard from the wrap up of Connor McMichael. And the Washington tied the game 1-1 a little bit 2 minutes after the goal of the Montreal Canadiens. We see the replay right there. McMichael win the battle against Savard. Wrap up again the ball. Shoot a puck on the Montembeault. Return again and hit Savard. And the puck go in on that one. On that one over there. Good help out Montembeault here. Adam, we got this, boys. The air again, and the Washington take the cut the lead. Well, tie the game 1-1. Sakaski could put a puck outside the zone, but it's not happening there. Good work by McMichael. Score his first goal of the playoff. Go behind the net at Thompson. Intercept par Montreal in front of the net. And now go back outside the zone. Now it's coming Wilson. Wilson love the puck now behind McMichael. Now Pierre Dubois at the blind. Trip someone, but no call to go back on the neutral zone par Montreal by Madison. Now down the puck behind the net. Possibly an icing will be the call from the linesman. Montreal, the Canadian territory. So we got everything there so far in the beginning of this second period, guys. Montreal take the lead with a goal of Dvorak. But then McMichael answer his first goal of the playoff, assist by Radish to tie the game. Go back now by Carrier. Carrier contre le puck now on the left side. The back at the blind. Washington step up right there. Contre le puck now all the way back. Shake run, turn around. Point for net, Montembeault. Maybe hit the back anyway. Recover par Montreal. Turn around the net. Go back to D. Set up by Madison. All the puck on defensive side. Go back now in front of the bench. Intercept by Washington. Washington putting puck on the offensive side, coming out at 3 vs 2. Back to Strom, shoot the puck on rebound. At tic-tac-toe, and the Washington answer with 2 goals. And 1 minute apart. And the Washington take the lead 2-1 again, the Montreal Canadiens. Bad play on defensive side for the Montreal. And that will happening there. Go back on this side. And then we have Carrier, Madison. But completely, guys, the defenseman, New Hook, and Carrier, guys. Montembeault make a save, but Montembeault cannot control his push, slide completely on the right side after he make a save. Strom took his own face rebound to score the goal, the second goal of the Washington. And that way, guys, by the Washington take the lead 2-1 completely with 1 minute later after the first goal. Go back now, defensive side of Montreal, battle now, possible, no Isaac. Intercept by Leonard, shoot the puck, and Montembeault make a save, rebound for the net, is Eller, recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Again, the Washington knocked the door, long success by Dvorak. Anderson now, I don't know what happened about him, and slashing maybe. Par Roy. Power play Habs. 2 minutes for cross checking. Broken sick, guys. Only 2 minutes. That's crazy. Power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Go back now, Hudson. Hold the puck now to the side. Return puck at the Zuski. Now Coffee is coming down, looking out to Hudson. Looks at the lane. Fire puck is miss the net. Stay in the zone by Hudson. Hold the puck now. Go back now at the blue line. Hudson looking left and right. That's set up by Suzuki on the back end. Go back now to Hudson. Hudson now walk back to Suzuki and front to the lane. Very bad play by Suzuki. Intercept by Laney. Great play by Laney. Puck stuck on the wall. Now back to Caulfield. Intercept by Washington. Attacking a 2 versus 1 for Washington. It's coming out the back door. Now down first. He missed the net or maybe hit Montembeault. Ooh, he was close. Long switch was now to Lane Hudson from Sakaski. Get back now to Suzuki at the red line. Get back to Sakaski. Attacking on offensive zone. Get back to Laney. Laney back to Hudson. Walk out to Caulfield. Shoot the puck. Thompson make a save by Sendin. Return the puck outside zone. And now Washington keep the puck by Wilson. Win the battle there. Wilson's coming in front of them. Montembeault turn around. Montembeault again. Wilson missed the net. Recovery by Wilson again. Montreal completely disorganized. The puck go back at the red line. And for the bench, the Washington recovery by Montreal. And Washington, the penalty for Montreal Canadiens, guys. No call. Wow. No call. Laney is lucky on that one. Set up by Lane Hudson. And Hudson return back now to Suzuki. Get back to New York. New looking now. Back to Suzuki. On the offensive side. Win the puck on the board. Holloway behind the net. Intercept by Montreal by Gallagher. Gallagher get back on the other side. Go back at the line. Now lose the puck again by Demidov. Now back to Gallagher. Gallagher battle with the puck. Go back at outside zone. Recovery by Madison. We have 16 to go. Lemonade. Madison counter puck back to New York. Look at Take. It's coming offensive side. Back to Demidov. Demidov now return the puck. Demidov control the puck down the net. Demidov in front of the net. On New York. Bubble with the puck. Lose the puck. Go back outside zone by Washington. It will be Evans, Frank, and Montreal cannot capitalize. He's coming out. Protect the puck. Get back on the back door. Set up by Montreal. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Washington. Turn around now to they are coming back. It's going to be now by Bale Dubois down the puck behind the net with Madison. Lose his stick right there. Dubois play the puck with no helmet. Go back now by Madison. Control the puck now. Set up by Skate. Montreal attacking offensive side. Hold the puck to Carrier. Carrier behind the net. Hit by Chick Run. Now lose the puck barely. Recovered by Evans. And not good enough. Washington get the puck back outside the zone. All the way back on defensive side. Kaden Coley behind him. No icing. Coley recovered by Bandit. Go back to D. Recovered by Montreal. Return the puck back to Coley. And now going to have new plus come from Martin St. Louis. 12-13 to go remaining. Action after action between both teams. Go back from Montreal. Down the puck at the blind. Intercept by Washington. Return the puck to Coley. Coley getting the puck back to Evans. Evans coming in. Shoot the puck. Thompson rebound for the net. And intercept the puck finally on that one. And that's what we got with a little bit. 11 minutes, 12 minutes to go remaining. Frederic, this ad team is a real joke. Of course, Clifford, they are tired. They play for the last month, like in the playoff already. I don't think so. It's a joke, guys. What's your expectation for Montreal win the Stanley Cup? This is a rebuilding team. This is the youngest team in the NHL history to participate to the playoff, and we call them a joke team. Shake my head. We don't accept that team did a miracle. The second youngest team in the NHL this season, the first team, youngest team to participate to the playoff, and we treat them like a joke team. Not easy to be a player in Montreal with the fans. MV33 is in the house. Welcome back. Of course, Tony, it's a rebuilding team. The Montreal Canadiens did something with no expectation for all the people expect Montreal to make the playoff. They took advantage of consequence for Rangers did not do well, Detroit did not do well, everything like that. Montreal took a find a way to make the playoff. But Montreal is still 2 years before they become a good team in NHL. So we have to enjoy the playoff. We have to be support the team. We have to be excited for what they gave to us all year long. This is an extra bonus to play in the playoff right now. And they still battle with the second best team in NHL. They lose another time, and now they only trail for one goal. That's impressive. But no, it's not good enough. We blame him, we blame him, we blame this, we blame that. It's I don't know. I don't know what you expect. I don't know anymore. Your expectation is so high. It's difficult. It's very hard. So I face off now on the left side of Thompson. They were Anderson. Don't forget, we do the game orders and the Kings after that. Leonard got his first point in NHL playoff. Ryan Leonard. Adam, here we go. Adam, one step up. Rebuild, a run, retool, and third, do something with that. They don't have Alex anymore. Go back now on the defensive side of Montreal Canadiens. They were still the puck, return the puck behind the net. Ça by Carrier. Carrier win the puck on the board. Another big hit for Washington. Turn around by the Montreal Canadiens. Intercept now by Gallagher. The puck bounce to Carrier. Carrier get the puck outside the zone. Too far for Anderson. Recovery by Roy. Roy looking now. Roy get back to Sandin. Sandin hold the puck. Return the puck to Roy. Roy contre le puck. Long stretch pass now. Attaqué par Washington. Madison got big. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. And recover the puck after a shot of Bouvillier with 11:19 to go remaining. Here we go. Face off now on the right side. Get up on Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck now. Get back to Caulfield. Caulfield attacking now. Turn around. Down the puck behind the net. Pressure by Chikron. Recovery behind Thompson. Win the puck on the board. Pinch by Montreal. The puck outside the zone. Possibly a nice scene by the Washington. That will be the call. We're going to recovery all the way back. Another face off on defensive side of the Washington Capitals. We did not update everything, guys. I apologize for the update. 19 shot for Washington. Suzuki. Winning par le Montreal Canadiens. Attacking now. Go back on the side. Really bad decision by Madison. Still the puck behind, but Madison tried to pass the puck to oversight. Recovery by Caulfield. Attacking in front of the bench. Caulfield's coming out. Get back to Suzuki. Back to Caulfield. Lose the puck. Recovery by Washington. Now behind the net. Up Thompson. Go back and do the D. Pressure by the Washington. Get out of the zones. Come in front of the bench. Now on the offensive side. In front of Hudson. Turn around. Crazy the puck back. On the right side. Control the puck. And make McCall. Bring puck at the blind. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. And that would be the call right there. Face-off now winning by the Montreal Canadiens. Go behind the net now. Win the puck on the board. All the way back to Montreal. Get out of the zone. And skating now too far from Demida. Recovery now by Alex. Pressure now behind the net. By Montreal. Pinch by Animan. The puck stuck on the wall. And recovered by Washington. Get back to the far side. Carrying the puck by Leonard. Come at the red line. Throwing the puck on the back end. All the way back to Montembeault. Make a play now. Montembeault get back to the D. And recovered by Cody. Cody give back. Intercept by Washington by Leonard. Now shoot a puck and Montembeault make a save and no rebound. A turnover by Cooley. And that would create this is what you're not looking for. You have to be better on those executions between Cooley and Leonard shoot a puck. Montembeault said it did not give any rebound because Dubois, Penny was in front of the net. Face off now on the left side. Winning by the Montreal by Washington, get back out blind, fire the puck, miss the net to hit someone, go back to Amir. Amir protect the puck to the wall. Now helping by Amir, by Washington still the puck again, go back to Alex Chev, go back to D, recovery by DVR, the puck miss the net, the puck bouncing behind the net, recovery by Washington, control the puck again, looking for alert, shoot the puck, Montembeault make a save, and then we have face-off on the other side. Montembeault set it between the pipe. Montreal struggling right now. Send the kind of Washington score back-to-back goal. Montreal right now all in the trouble. David time out. Tony, sad fact that 90% of this rebuild has go to do with Hugo. So first of all, Tony, at some point you're right. But with the player of the Bergevin, you're not going to win the playoff. Right? You're not going to win the playoff with all those players you're talking about. Montembeault, right? You're not going to win the playoff with Gallagher, with Anderson, with Devorak, with Caulfield, with Suzuki. Who am missing? Strubble, Jekai, Cooley. Because if you win those playoffs, it's not going to happen in this way. Tony. So you have to wait 6 years, 3 more years. Then after that, tell me if he was the Bergevin team or it was Hugo team. Because at that moment, in the next 3 years, all the players I just mentioned to you pick up by Bergevin. Now it's going to have a team about 20% Bergevin and 80% from Hugo. Now you take advantage of 3 year building. Ottawa, never first time they make the playoff after 9 year rebuilding. Buffalo are 14 years, they're not rebuilding, they are not there. You talk about Detroit, 8 years with Isaac Plan, they are not there. Montreal do something unique. Nobody was expect Montreal to be in the playoff. And now you said Hugo problem. No, Hugo build that team properly the right way with Martin Saint Louis behind the bench. The next 3 years, Tony, come back in the chat and tell us who was the team. Is it Hugo team or Bergevin team make the playoff constantly back to back? Because you're going to have a Fuller goaltender, Rebecca, Michael Edge, Florent Jekai, all the pick they accumulate for the last 3, 4 years. They make this. Washington should park. Montembeault making the save. Go back now at the blind side by DVR. Go back now by down. Should have put in front of that by Zoime. We call it back now. Montreal struggling right there. A big hit Zoime with Anderson back again. Intercept again by the Washington. A strong battle now on the left side. Return puck behind the net with Carrier, Madison. Madison to the puck. Madison skate the puck now, looking now. Madison hold the puck now. Long switch pass in front of the bench. Attacking by Gallagher. Gallagher attacking on offensive. A short point in front of the net. A black shot by Washington. Recovered by DVR. Down the puck on the defensive side. Set up by Cody. Back to Hudson. Now going back to Montreal. And now back in possible offside by the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to recover now all the way back offside at the line. And that's all. And that man, at the same time, Mike Elliott does a super shot. Thank you, Mark. Mark Elliott scored a goal tonight. This goal was a super shot, unassisted for Mark. Thanks so much for that one, Mark. After we got go back now by the net. Set up now by Washington. Hold the puck behind Montembeault. He back now by Strom. He shoot the puck again. Black shot by Cody. Okay, now Cody's coming on the offensive side. Protect the puck. Oh, get back on the back door. Great play by Strom. Intercept by Montreal. That's coming for the net. Fire puck by Lenny in front. They miss. Maybe hit Thompson. The left pad. Recovered by Strobel. Strobel return the puck now to Neil. Neil looking now back to Lenny. Lenny at the top. Okay, stick by Washington. By the back door, recovered by Sakeski, looking now. By fire puck and miss the net. Recovered by Thompson behind the net. Thompson battle with Strom. The puck go back on the left side. Recovered by Sakeski, use the board. He back at the blind. So by Carrier, should the puck possible. Tip in front of the net. No chance to hit Thompson. Recovered by Montreal by Caulfield. Now Caulfield gave the puck back behind it. No, all day. This should be a whole day. Again, Washington in front of Caulfield. Go back to Strom. So we get the puck outside. Go back on the defensive side. But the Montreal can turn around. Strobel, long stretch pass now. No, Strobel skate with the puck. Decide to give back to Caulfield. Intercept by Washington. Like shake round. Shake round, give back to Roy. Well, allow the puck outside the zone. Go back on the zone. Bouncing in front of Montreal Canadiens. Return the puck now. Washington intercept. Go back on the back doors. Coming by Wilson. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Rebound. They get the puck back in front of Dubois. Go back now on the left side. Patrick Laine, think is one of the best skater and in a shot even standing still. He can take guys like what the actual game. Fait ça dans on de laisser Montembeault. Dubois, face to Jake Evans. Winning by Montreal. Demidov's coming out. Demidov's coming with the pass. Coming at the blinds. Coming at the red line. Demidov's on the offensive side. Ball right there. Winning by Benet in front of Sendin. Recovered by Demidov. Looking out. Demidov. Keep controlling. Second lane. Demidov. Turn around. Get back now to Evans. Evans intercepts. Cycling the puck with Eneman. Eneman lose the puck. Chased by Demidov. The puck outside the zone. Intercept by Washington. A little bit too far. The puck bouncing back on defensive. Back to Savard. Savard now on the left side. Get back to Strobel. DD. And now to Madison. Madison with the puck now. Control the puck at the blind. Give the puck back to Demidov. Tire the puck by the net. Chasé par Montreal. Intercept par Evans. Evans front the net. Quitté par the Washington. The puck go outside zone. Skating now by the Montreal Canadiens. Hudson. Give back. Intercept by Washington again. Turn around the puck right there. A great play. Recovered by Lane Hudson in front of Magic Penny. The puck go back to the board. Leonard still down. Now Leonard's coming at the back door. A bit too far for Lake Save. Great play by Leonard. Good game for the Ryan Leonard, guys. His second game in the playoff, exactly like Demidov and Sakoski. But Leonard have a better playoff so far. Go back now by Leonard again. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Montembeault. Rebound in front of the net by Montreal Canadiens. Use the board. Intercept again by DVR. He back on the back door. A bit too far for Eller. Recovered by Montreal. Evans coming out. He back now to Demidov. 1 versus 1. Demidov, second lane. Down the puck behind the net. Demidov stopped skating right there. Don't have no clue why. Get out by Thompson. Long stretch pass attacked by Eller. Eller's coming out. Eller looking out. Bring a point for the defenseman. Recovered by Montreal Canadiens. Eller à la corner McDavid. Recovered by Montreal by Madison. Get back to the board. Intercept now by Gallagher. Gallagher control the puck now. Get back to Carrier on the offensive side. Get back now to Devorak. Devorak on the back door again. A little bit too far for the Carrier. The puck go outside the zone, recovered by Mike Madison. No icing. Madison's get the puck now, use the board. Madison totally get back now to Anderson. Get back to get they were wrecked down the puck all the way back outside the play. And the net protector, that's what we got for the Montreal Canadiens. Good performance of Montembeault. Thanks for everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be great. TV time out. We give all the update, all the Blackmon shoot the puck. Blackshot momentum. Rebound on the side. Washington recovery. Go back. Didi Carlson from Chikron. Return puck dans les net. Win it by losing by Washington. Caulfield dans le puck en saison. Possible an icing by Caulfield. That'll be the call. Thanks for everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. You're right, Dan. Go back now, possible Wilson intercept, finalement, Sakowski là de pas une autre zone. Go back dans notre zone. And now, Zuski, Caulfield hit each other. Sakowski fall. Now recovered by Washington, attacking now. 4 versus 3. Coming out at the blind, looking now. Turn around by Dubois, give back to Carlson. Funny that tip by Wilson, miss the puck. Alors, ben, net with Caulfield. Intercept now by Zuski on the back end. Now back on notre zone. Battle recovered by Carlson. Set up by Washington. Dans le puck bien net, chasé by Cody. Goalie got hit from behind for Wilson. Intercept by Montreal. Get out of zone. Skitty by Hudson. At the blinds. Coming on the side. Get back to Suzuki. And she'll go back again. Back to Caulfield. To Hudson. Hudson looking for the net. No chance for Caulfield. Recovery behind the net par Roy. Roy ballon now. Going back à de Beauvillier. Beauvillier dans le pas en defensive side. Montreal Canadiens. All the back set up by Mike Madison. Go back to Montreal. Set up by New York. New York lose the puck again. No chance for Armia. Ballon behind the net now. Armia and Evans. Leonard. Lenny is not there, guys. Go back now by down the puck behind the net. Intercept Berlin. Montreal attacking. It's coming out where hand pass was the call from the referee. Hand pass. Cap getting too comfortable in front of Montembeault A2. Here we go. Face off now on notre zone. Far side of Washington. Go behind the net. Pressure par Montreal Canadiens. But on the right side, what a great game overall. Intercept by Anderson. Set up at the line, get back to Madison. Madison get back now to Dvorak. Shoot the puck, black shot. The puck bouncing outside zone, chasing by Madison from Radish. Get back to Carrier. Carrier hold the puck now. We're the puck in front of Blanche Montreal. Down the puck, bien net, chasing by Anderson. Anderson get the puck back. To the puck now, get back Dvorak. Shoot the puck, black shot by Capitals. Recovered by Savard. Savard, ballon down the side, get back to Anderson. Shoot the puck, saved by Thompson. Intercept by Washington, bring the puck outside the zone. All back on defensive side, intercept by Strobel. Get back now to Dvorak. Dvorak escaped well tonight. We have a penalty, guys, for the Washington Capitals. And Montreal are going to be on the power play. Power play for Montreal Canadiens. Face off now on the right side of Thompson. Lenny by Montreal, set up by Lenny. Lenny back to Hudson. Hudson looking off to Caulfield. Caulfield's coming out. Caulfield back to Hudson. Hudson keep the puck. Back to Caulfield. At the hash mark. Back in front of Sakeski. The puck go out of the play. No play for the Montreal Canadiens. Look, welcome back. Neil, welcome in the house. Winning face up for the Washington, attaqué par Carlson, dans le parc behind the net of Montembeault. Set up by Hudson. Contre le parc nord de Blanche, combien de red line pour le parc nord. Return puck to Suzuki. Suzuki control at the red line. Get back to Laney. Laney on the offensive side. Hold the puck now. Laney shoot the puck. Mais Thompson, rebound by Caulfield. The puck behind the net now. Recovered by Sakeski. Get the puck back to Suzuki. Protect the puck to the wall. Washington intercept. The puck bouncing back to Caulfield. Caulfield return point in front of net. And then Roy intercept. Get back now to Wilson. Wilson attacking now. Down the puck in front of net. Intercept par Montreal Canadiens behind net by Lane Hudson. 1 minute to go remaining. Hudson set up. Hudson at the blue line. Now get back to Sakeski. Return back to Suzuki. Attacking out to the red lines. Coming on the offensive side on the right side. Get back to Caulfield. Back to Hudson. Hudson get back to Sakeski. Sakeski back to Laney. Now Laney back to Hudson. Hudson looking now. Set up on the other side. Get back now to Suzuki. Suzuki back on the back door to his Laney. Shoot a puck. The puck bouncing back to Hudson. Hudson recovery. Back to Laney. Laney fake it. Back to Hudson. Hudson looking now. Hudson back to Laney. Laney fake it now. They're back to Hudson. Hudson set up now. Hudson back to Laney. Fire puck saved by Thompson. Go back now to the side by Washington. Go back to the and down the puck on the defensive side with 25 seconds to go remaining on the power play and 45 on the period. Go back onto the side. Glenn, welcome in the house. Set up by Montreal, attaqué par New York. New York est back now to Suzuki. Return the puck now and front net. Nobody there. Going to go outside zone. Evan strength right now for the Montreal Canadiens. 5 versus 5. Montreal is 0-2 on the power play tonight. And for the Montembeault. Non, ça, je perds pas New York. New York donne pas on the left side. Intercept by Carlson. Now, bottom of Antoine intercept. Go shoot it. Put it back door. Go back on the left side. Control by Denmidab. Et back now the blind by Madison. 4 seconds to go remaining. Shoot it back. Black shot. And the puck go all of the play with 0.5 to go remaining on this period. It will be the end of this period. We'll just wait for the puck drop back. And that will be the end of this period, guys. And that's all. The second period is over. There are 3 goals during the period, but 2 for the Washington Capitals to take the lead to 1 against the Montreal Canadiens. First of all, Christian Devarek opened the score of his first of the playoff, received by Anderson Gallagher at 1:16. And then 3 minutes and 21 seconds, 31 seconds. Nick Michael tied the game, his first of the playoff, received by Radish. And then 1 minute later, straight there at 4:47, Strom, great play by Strom, received by Beauvillier and Leonard. 8 shots by the Montreal Canadiens, but 18 shots by the Capitals. And that gave them 12 shots for Montreal total and 27 by the Washington Capitals. After 40 minutes at the Capital One Arena, the Montreal Canadiens won and the Washington Capitals 2. Montreal is only 1 goal to tie the game against the Capitals. So it's not bad. You're not at the bad position right now for the beginning of the third period. We know Montreal can usually have a better period at the third period. So I'm still confident Montreal can come back to tie the game. And then after that, everything could happen. So we'll see how they're going to bounce back. And we know Montreal is solid during the third period. And I can't believe, I still believe Montreal could tie the game and get a W tonight. Joseph, Alex, no way. One skate for to Calfine. Why Saint Louis cannot change? Jeremy, who do you want to change, Jeremy? No, look, they're not going to buy out Lenny, guys. That's too much money for the Montreal Canadiens to put on the salary cap. What is sad when you need a delusional viewpoint, Zeph? Yeah. Hey, Mr. Gaylor's Rockies in the house tonight. Exactly, Gaylors. Hello, coach, and everyone. I believe Lenny should not play game number 3. Has been absolutely impressive. Bad. Looked like a combo of effort and injury, and him just been bad 5 assists for a guy. Get Jakai or Kapanen. Sobol went down far on the offense, could not get back a goal again. Then Montembeault gave us a rebound, another goal. Roger, Lenny is clarified of men, Peter. Who has the most goal power play goal for the Montreal Canadiens this season? I'm just curious to know that. Which player had the most goal on the power play with the Montreal Canadiens this season? You're right, Perry. It's Patrick Laney. 15 goal. You're right, Joseph. 15 goal. Exactly, Mark. Joseph Caulfield with 10. Capitals working hard, Reggie. Matt, you're absolutely right about that. For you, how many goals Jake Evans has? How many goals Emil Eneman has? How many goals Emil Eneman has? Uh, for you, how many goals Dimidov has in the playoff? Who has a better chance to put the puck in the net? Patrick Laine or Jake Evans? Who has a better chance to put the puck in the net? Patrick Laine or Emil Henneman? Who has a better chance to put the puck in the net? Alex Nehut or Patrick Laine? Who has a better chance to put the puck in the net? Patrick Laine or Joel Amir? My point is exactly what Guy Carbonneau said. You cannot remove a guy can put the puck in the net. But you guys, all of you want to put Patrick Laine out of the lineup for Michael Pesada or Oliver Kapanen. Kapanen has 0 goal this season. Pesada, are you willing? Are you willing to go with Pesada on the ice? You don't need right now the player on defensive. You need someone can put the puck in the net. You're losing 2-1. We are stuck with no talent. We play with a second center, should be third center. We're not supposed to be in the playoff. And you guys, you talk like this is the worst thing happening for the Montreal Canadiens. You you have to accept who they are not a playoff team yet. It's coming. We have to be patient. But right now, you trash all the players for the Montreal Canadiens. Some of you want Martin Saint Louis to be fired. AG said Martin Saint Louis is not the right coach for the Montreal Canadiens. He trained the team in the playoffs, and we want to fire Martin Saint Louis. It's I cannot. As a Montreal Canadiens fans, you are negative. Why are you negative? Why not to support the team? Tell me what happening. Montembeault, great game so far. Mike Madison looking good so far. But no, we're targeting and we talk trash for the Montreal Canadiens. At this point, Montreal should not play in the playoff. We should give up. Exactly. And Remnev, for you, the Montreal Canadiens, who they are right now, it's not a playoff team. They make it with with different things. The Calgary Flames at 96 points are not in the playoff. The lineup of Montreal Canadiens are not in the playoff. To make it, it took miracle by Martin Saint Louis for the team to make it. They are not a good team right now for be a playoff team year after year. With the same lineup you have tonight, without Demidov, don't put Demidov. Montreal Canadiens does not make the playoff next season. They just don't have the personal, the skill, and players to make the playoff year after year. They are not there yet. This is a rebuilding team. This is not over yet. So we take time. It takes 2 more years. And 2 years, Montreal Canadiens should make the playoff for the next 7, 8 years after that. But he's missing too many pieces of the puzzle to make the playoff to be a contender playoff year after year. This is a team next season going to fight every game to try to make the playoff next season. That's just normal because they are a rebuilding team. They're going to make new players coming. How they're going to get a better center, I don't know. How they're going to fix the right defenseman, I don't know. Who's going to take the spot Armia, Devorak, Sava next season? I don't know. Exactly, Pete. RDP Sabres playoff next season. I don't know RDP what's going to happen there. Perry, super chat number
Super
4 for the
Chat.
Montreal Canadiens, I believe. Perry scored a goal. Thank you. Here we go. Perry scored a goal for the Montreal Canadiens. Thanks so much, Perry, to do that. Really appreciate a lot. Start with a miracle. It's a miracle to Montreal make the playoff. The New York Rangers, at the beginning of the year, was supposed to make the playoff. Detroit, on paper, are better to Montreal Canadiens. It took everything to them. If Johnny Gaudreau would play with Columbus this season, Columbus is in front of Montreal Canadiens. I guarantee you that next year, Montreal Canadiens possibly did not make the playoff. This is exactly what happened with the New Jersey Devils 3 years ago. The Devils was not supposed to be in the playoff, and they make it. They're 99 points, I believe. The year before, after that, out of the playoff. If Montreal Canadiens cannot add 3 new players, solid players, Montreal is not going to. The chance to make the playoff next season is going to be 50-50. That's the reality behind that. The East is a weak conference, exactly A2. You just do you just said exactly what I'm thinking about. It's a weak conference because we are not strong enough. Montreal Canadiens guys take that team right out of the roster, and again the 5 best team in the NHL. Montreal is not going to win a lot of games. Are not ready yet, and just to wait 2 more years minimum. And Rabinov, I would like to promote Pascal Vincent promote the defense coach next season. I don't know as a defense coach. I would like maybe and Rabinov to have Pascal Vincent behind the bench, gave more experience for the Montreal Canadiens. We have to stop trading for reclamation project. Chris, Montreal is a little bit above an average team, but not quite a good team. They are a decent team. Yeah, exactly, Chris. We need to send. We want to bench Patrick Lenny for who? Brandon, Demina, we're going to get better year after years. Yes, Gary. I'm not sure, Peter, what you talk about. How Coach Frenchy. Who's gonna take the spot of Savard? Literally, almost anybody. His defense impact good, but it is not spectacular. There are many defensemen who are good defensively. But I think for you next season, David Rebecca could be the one of them. They're going to be trade old defensemen in NHL. They can get there for 1 year, a 2 year transition. Who knows could happen. Philippe, sagesse et réaliste. Here we go. Philippe Morel, c'est la meilleure pause of the night. Troisième période va commencer, les amis. La troisième période, the third period will start. We'll see Montreal can bounce back. This game is far to be over for the Montreal Canadiens. Merci, Philippe. Weber, Clayton, Houston. Brad, Pascal Vincent, next job would be as head coach. We'll see for you what happening. Eric, welcome back. Nicolas, welcome. Jeremy, Ranger is not better than Montreal, coach. But I'll be disagree with you about that at the beginning of the season. Now they're not looking good. But at the beginning of the season, many experts in hockey and many fans in hockey put the Rangers in the playoff. Some of them at the final Stanley Cup. But we'll see. Peter, we said 50-50. Should have piped at Devorak. Devorak, one of the best players for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Outside of Zone, recovered by Montreal Canadiens. Go back on the defensive side, go back DD. Set up by Coley. Coley going to retrieve behind Montembeault. Go back now. Long suspend for the bench. The Montreal recovered by Washington. Intercept by Wilson. Hold the puck now. Dans le puck bien net. Chasé par Pierre-Luc Dubois. Ballon on the side. Recovered by McMichael. McMichael scored the first goal for the Washington. Get back to Coley. Coley looking now. Set up by Montreal Canadiens. Get back to Suzuki. Suzuki on the back end. Dans le puck. Chasing the puck bien net. Recovered by Carlson. Shoulder check left and right. Get back to Wilson. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Get back to Coley. Coley shoot the puck and miss the net. Recovered by Lane Hudson. Hudson down the puck behind the net. Set up by Caulfield. Bubble with the puck now. Recovered by Sakowski. Shoot the puck. Thompson make a save. No rebound. Cap play above expectation. Also, coach, maybe they miss a playoff for next year. Who knows? Hudson success was mostly due Hudson and Rabinoff incoming comeback. Montreal Canadiens, Joseph, last 10 years, the rest has won 6 of the 10 cup, not the week conference. Go back now behind the net. All the Montreal Canadiens set up by Washington. Shoot the puck, missed the net completely. Recovering up by Alexiev down the puck behind the net. Battle with Radish and Hudson. The puck stuck on the wall, helping now by the Montreal. Still the puck now to the board. Don't pin the puck on the neutral zone. Go back all the way back on the defensive side. It will be a nice scene by the Montreal Canadiens. Exactly. A2. Great point, Philippe. Pierre W. Go back now the game. Now Washington on the puck behind the net. To back to Heller. Heller down the puck behind the net to mid Champagny. The puck go back on the side. Recovered by Leonard. The puck stuck now with Gallagher. And Leonard win the ball in front of the net to mid Champagny. Go back to the left side for the Montreal. Now De Vragi back to Anderson. Attacking now down the puck behind the net. Chasing Anderson and Roy. Pardon now. Anderson still the puck now. Back in front of the net. Go back to De Dvorak. And back to Gallagher. Give us the puck. And recovered by Savard. Savard go back behind the net now to Gallagher. Gather on the left side, recovered by Leonard. By the puck, outside the zone, the puck bouncing back on the defensive side, recovered by Savard. Savard hold the puck now, get back to Strabo. Strabo now looking left and right. Bubble with the puck. New plus come from Martin St. Louis. 17 minutes to go remaining in this game. Montreal have 15 shots, and Washington have 27 shots. Go back now behind Thompson. Will be recovered by the Washington Capitals. Down the puck to the board. Go back to the behind the net. Recovered by Carlson. Down the puck now. Pinched by Carrier. Carrier hold the puck now on the board. Finally, Washington down the puck back on the defensive side. Recovered by Montreal Canadiens by Madison. Set up now by Carrier. Carrier get back now to Caulfield. Caulfield shoot the puck now. behind Thompson, chasé par Sarkowski. Now, ball, lose the puck completely, recovered by Carlson, give back to Wilson. Wilson now down the puck in his run, turn around by the Montreal Canadiens, go back to Thompson, set up by Carlson, chasé par Sarkowski. Long stretch pass now by the Washington, go back to Montembeault, be a nice scene for the Capitals with 16-11 to go. Come on this just one goal, 7, God, 7, you're right about that. Look like it's the end of the world for many people, my friend. Go back now by Hudson. Get back to Demida. Sur le puck, black shot. Thompson go recover behind by New Hook. C'est là pas de blanc. Sur le puck again. The puck go out of the play. Now, recovery on the left side de Thompson. Gary Lasty. Un autre trouve le check dans le dash de Gallagher. Pas de punition. Yeah, exactly what Max said. Mark said. Thanks for the super shot tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Face off now on the left side of Thompson. On the right side of Thompson. Lenny sit on the bench. Go back now by his new hook. Battle now. Recovery by down. Down battle with New Hook. The puck go outside zone. Recovery by Washington. Hudson lose the man. It's coming up by Reddish. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Recovery by the net by Hudson. The puck go back to Johan. Get back to down. Down battle now on the right side. Big hit by the Montreal Canadiens. Recovery by Washington. Set up by Montreal by Evans. On the puck on the side. Recovery by Alex. Now big again. Recovery by Montreal. New York's coming out. 1 versus 1. New York on the puck now. New York's coming out. Shoot the puck. Save by Thompson. Recovery by great hit by Jake Evans. Now go back to Demidov. Demidov ball on the side behind the net. Demidov with down. Now the puck go back at the blind. Set by Savard. Savard looking to Strabo. Outside is on. Really bad play by Savard. Recovering out by Strabo. The return puck to Savard. Down the puck there to New Hook. New Hook down the puck behind the net. Pressure. New plus coming from Martin Saint-Louis. Coming back par Roy. Roy back to Alejev. Down the puck in the zone. Recovered by Gallagher is coming back. Gallagher is looking now. Now looking for the puck. Thompson make a save. No rebound for Thompson. I know Marty is trying to put changing line on the playoff. Does not look good. Look at bubble gum on his skate. At least that show was not over the goal. That shot. Thank you, Gabriel. Constantin. Thank you so much, everybody. Be a part of the show tonight. Puck winning by Dubois. Get back to Carlson. Run the puck on the board. The puck go back in front of the bench. Washington. Intercept by Wilson. No. Let the puck to Jake Run. Jake Run attacking now. Intercept by Carrier. The puck go back to Montreal Canadiens to the wall by Sarkowski. Still the puck now. Sarkowski is coming behind the net now. Get back to Madison. Madison now to Caulfield. Intercept. Get back to Carrier. Carrier join the play. Down the puck behind the net. Chased by Suzuki. On the left side, Jake Run intercept. Jake Run behind the net. Change the side. Pinch by the Montreal, not good enough for the puck outside zone, recovered by Carrier. Carrier return the puck now in front of the bench on the Washington. But Washington down the puck, they're offside by the Washington. And Alex Carrier control the puck now. 14-12 to go remaining on the third period. Montreal 17 shot and the Capitals 28. Going back behind the net, intercept by Thompson. Savard definitely ready for retire. You're right, MV33. Go back now on defensive side. I'll go back on neutral zone. Eller get back to Matt Giovanni. A 3 versus 1 for the Washington. Should have puck, but they will make a save. Recovered by Montreal, and now they're attacking. Montreal by Devorak. Get back now to Strabo. Strabo looking now. Get the puck, should have puck for Thompson. Recovery on the left side, on the left. And that's all. At 3 versus 1, Montembeault keep the Montreal in the game. And then after that, the Strabo should be looking for passing the puck. But what a great save by Montembeault, guys. This is what it may be the save of the game. You're right, Steve. Jeremy, great point, Adam. Exactly, Matt. Good point, Butch. Yes, Ray. Good point, Steve, about Montembeault. Alex, go, Habs, go. Smash. Jakai. Snap up on your hook. Québec win the face up on your hook. Contrôle le puck bien net by Hudson looking out. Looking out for Hudson. So the puck back at blind. So by Cody. So the puck. Thompson make a save. No rebound. Great face up. Winning by new hook. Keep the puck in the zone. And Montreal took advantage of that shot from Cooley. Great play by Lane Hudson. Face up now on the left side of Thompson. Winning by Jake Evans. No. Lose the puck by the Washington Capitals. What dans le point de zone. The puck bouncing back par Lane Hudson. Battle little size coming out by Washington's coming turn around. Putting puck at the blind by Bouvillier. Ça par Roy. Why hold the puck? No, shoot the puck in the back door. Radish try to get a puck. Great play. Montreal shoot the block shot out of the play. Coolly have a great play on that one. Save the situation in front of Radish. Personal on the right side, Strom, Bouvier, and Ovechkin. Ovechkin coming now. Pour le key back by Sundin. On est attaqué now. The dash, show the puck, and no, fake it. On n'est pas in front of the net. Montembeault maybe block the shot. Recarré by Sundin. Show the puck again. Recarré by Montreal Canadiens. Montreal attacking now. Possible. 2-1 possible. Montreal attacking on the side, looking now on the back door. Armia shoot the puck, and the back Evans. Evans! And Thompson make a save. Oh, he was close. The puck go through Thompson, close to the far side post. And the Montreal attacking again. It's coming back by Eneman. Eneman on the side. Should the puck Thompson. The puck go back all the way back at the line. Intercept by Bouvillier. Bouvillier turn around. Get back to the D. Looking out for the Washington on the pass again. coming out by Washington, by Wilson, battle now with Montreal, intercept now by Montreal, Suzuki attacking, 3 versus 3, Suzuki hold the puck now, get back to Sakaski, go back to to Thompson, kick the puck on the right, Suzuki intercept now, get back to Sakaski, back to Caulfield, Caulfield on the right side, bubble with the puck now, Caulfield, and front of net, nobody there, go back out of blind, and intercept by Hudson, Hudson change the direction, Hudson coming back on that side, control the puck again, he get the puck back to Wilson, to the Dubois, I believe it. No, it was McMichael. Go behind the net, Montembeault. Intercept by Wilson. Get back to McMichael. Wrap up again on the left side. Recover it out. Go back at the blind. Set up a check run. Check run behind the net, Montembeault. Intercept by Dubois. Dubois keep the puck deep in the zone. Dubois go back at the dots. Shoot the puck outside, and Montembeault cannot see anything. Recover at the blind by mentioning Penny. Maybe fire the puck again. Black shot again by Sarkowski. Back to Wilson. A big hit by Sarkowski. Intercept now by Washington. Return puck bien to Lane Hudson. Now Nick down to get a puck back. Attacking on the right side. Intercept by Dubois. Dubois coming at the goal line. Looking on the back door. Should the puck miss the net. The puck bouncing back outside the zone. What is it right there? Go back now on the left side. By the Washington. Now go back at the blind at the red line. We have 11 minutes to go remaining. A turnaround by Washington. Now attacking a breakaway by Montreal. Shoot the puck. Thompson make a save. Go back to the side by Washington. A breakaway by Anderson. And they were rack. And Thompson. They make a big save on this one. Montreal have 9 shots versus 2 for the Montreal. Set up now a little bit to Savard. Savard return by Benet. Chasing by the Warrack on the left side. Recovery now on by Zoheim. The puck losing now. Get out on by down. It's coming at the red line. Now it's coming offensive side. Hold the puck on the right side. Get back to door to Leonard. Leonard protect the puck now. Turn around. Leonard in front. Get the goes. Coming in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Recover to the side by Roy. Down the puck. Intercept by New Hook. New Hook down the puck behind the net. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. New plus coming from the Martin St. Louis. Now going back to Savard. 10-16. What a great play for the Montreal Canadiens. But Thompson make the save of the game. Go back now to the side. Keep back again to Al New York. New York's coming now. New York lose the puck belly at the last minute. Attacking now. Bring the puck to opposite side. All chasing par Carrier. Fire puck by Evans. And Thompson make a save. No rebound. And that's what we got on this one. Pull the goalie, Perry. This game has have 10 goals. Great performance for the both goaltender guys for the Montreal Canadiens and the Washington Capitals. Don't go to what TV time out. Nicolas, combien de buts Montembeault a donné gratuit de Washington depuis le début des séries? Montembeault est excellent between the pipe. C'est une raison pourquoi Montréal sont encore dans la course à toutes les parties à cause de Montembeault. You're right, you too. Roy Anderson. Now back winning by Washington, set up by Carlson. The puck go back now on the left side. Too much and miss. We believe on you guys. Constantin, go back to the blind. Set up by Hudson. Hudson looking now. Fire puck by Carrier. And save by Thompson. And Thompson, he hurt. Thompson is hurt, but not know how hurt it is. The puck back at the red lines compared with Montreal Canadiens. Ballon now on the left side by Sekowski. Puck go back on the wall. We have a 6 play right there. Recovered by Carrier. Get back to Hudson, maybe. Get back now to Zuski. Attacking now. Zuski protect the puck now. Looking on the back door to Caulfield. Intercept in front of the bench, in front of the net. And don't pin the puck by the Washington. Intercept by Mike Madison. 9-10 to go remaining. Yes, Glenn, he is. Go back now defensively. The puck go out of the play. And with 9 minutes to go remaining. Attaqué now, intercept par le Montreal. Great play defensively by Dimitrov. Go back to Jake Evans. Dimitrov a better second half of the game. Go back to Dimitrov to Savard. Dimitrov attaqué now. Hold the puck à Dublin. Back to New York. New York looking now. Back to Dimitrov. Mais non, ce n'est pas la Coley. Coley still the puck now. Looking for Madison. Le puck saved by Thompson. The puck bouncing back à Dublin. Recovered by Montreal. Return the puck bien net. Evan intercept. Back to Dimitrov. Now the puck go back on the left side. Ovechkin recover the puck in front of New Hook. Là, the puck à Dublin. Intercept by Madison. Madison bubble with the puck now. Madison keep the puck deep in the zone. Great play by Madison. Protect the puck. Get back now to Dublin. Evans. Get back now to Coley. And for that, Thompson make a save. No rebound in front of New Hook. Coach Ab are getting hot around tonight. Dan, welcome back. Now face off on the right side of Thompson and winning for the Capitals again. Back on side around the board. Pinch by Carey, keep the puck in the zone. Carey control, return puck by the net. Pressure with Anderson. Down his corner with the left side. And then Varak join the party. Now go seal the puck for the Washington. Great play for the Washington. Win the ball, get out of the zone, at the neutral zone. And from the bench, Montreal down the puck behind the net. Chasing by I believe it's joint with Carrier, joint win the battle now with Lennartson now, joint by Radish. The puck stuck behind the net. Now, Hudson get the puck back. A great play by Lennartson. Get out of the zone. Get back now to Carrier. Carrier down the puck behind the net. Pressure now behind it by Alex 7:29 to go remaining on this period. Go back to Dvorak. Return the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher in front of the net. Nobody there. The puck bouncing back on the right side. Get out of the zone by the Washington. Now control puck in front of the bench now. And return now by Montreal. Set up by Savard. Savard get back to Dvorak. Hold the puck on the left side. Down the puck on the corner. Pinch it by check run. Pressure by Montreal again. Get the puck back. Now down the puck behind the net by Caulfield. So now by Savard. Savard hold the puck at the blind. Get back to the D. By Stubble. Stubble looking out. Shoot the puck. A black shot by Washington. Intercept now by Caulfield. Caulfield de Blanc. Fire the puck again. A black shot again in front of the net. And by the Washington. Down the puck on the defensive side. The puck go back on the defensive to Savard. Savard hold the puck a little bit longer. Set up the breakout. It's coming by Montreal Canadiens. Now Savard looking left and right. Savard to Sakowski. Now Sakowski down the puck. Intercept by Wilson. Intercept by Suzuki. Suzuki looking out. Back again to Sakowski in front of Wilson. Wilson sit the puck. Go back to Carlson. The puck bouncing back. And by Suzuki. Set up now by Strobel. Okay, back to Caulfield. Behind the net now. All the back on the right side. Washington get a puck. Sakowski, Caulfield. Another turnover by Washington. Intercept by the captain. Now the puck bouncing back on the right side. Montreal cannot execute very well. Those opposite going to not good for the Montreal at long term. So up by Montreal again. Carry get back to Madison. Madison attacking now. Madison's coming on the offensive side. Madison control back. Lose the puck. Recovered by Dubois. Dubois contrôle le puck à double line, c'est coming out neutral zone, and gave back to Manjin Penny, 1 versus 1. 5 puck, Montembeault make a save! The carry on the side, the puck go outside zone by Madison, use the board, get the puck back to Washington. Montreal cannot mount control the puck and get the puck back. Not a good play. The puck bouncing back, set up by Madison. Madison return the puck in front of Eller. Madison control the puck, get back to the D, to Carrier, behind the net. Don't switch first now by Evans. Evans looking now. Don't switch first now to Montreal. Attacking now, lose the puck and then by New Hook. Intercept by Eller. Eller return the puck in neutral zone. Intercept by Montreal. Attacking now by New Hook. New Hook looking off. Now looking on the other side. New Hook turn around again. Put the puck to the wall. Cycling the puck with I think it's Deminard. Deminard get the puck back. Deminard control the puck now. Protect the blind. Get back again to Hudson. Hudson's coming out. A great play. Hudson. Fire puck. Miss the net. Recovery par Montreal Canadiens. À double line. Lose the puck by Sakowski. By Cooley. Set up by Deminard. Get him down back to Cooley. Cooley attacking now on the offensive side. Get back now to New York. New York shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recovery at the blind by Anderson on the back end. Return the puck on the goalie. Set up by Evans. Evans looking for the net. Nobody for Dvorak. Recovery by Sandin. Loud the puck outside zone. 5 minutes to go remaining on this period. Attaqué par the Montreal Canadiens by Washington. Ovechkin is coming out. Give back to Bouvier. Shoot the puck. Black shot Montembeault. Recovery by Montreal. Attaqué by Anderson. Anderson on the offensive side. Hold the puck. Turn around. Give back to Dvorak. Put it back to the wall. Dvorak return the puck deep at the blind. Set up by Madison. Recovery on the other side by the Washington. Loud the puck to Madison again. But the puck back to Dvorak. Return the puck now to Gallagher. Attacking on the other side. Gallagher looking out. Turn around. Putting the puck back to the blind. Set up by Madison. Now Madison turn around. Back at the blind. Carry on. Carry. Shoot the puck. Black shot. Johnson make a save! Recovery by the Washington Capitals. Loud the puck outside the zone. Down the puck in neutral zone. Intercept by Madison. Now Madison back to Gallagher. Now Gallagher to Caulfield. Caulfield back to 4:10 to go to Carrier. Carrier's control the puck now at the red line. Down the puck behind the net of the Thompson. Intercept by Carlson. Carlson now with Caulfield, joined by Sekowski, by intercept by Washington. The puck go outside the zone. They'll go back to Lane Hudson. Hudson get back again to Coley. Long stretch pass now. Intercept by Sekowski. Attacking now. Lot the puck behind the net. Intercept by Carlson. 4:49 to go remaining. Carlson intercept by Caulfield. Caulfield's coming now on the right side. Get back to Sekowski. Shoot the puck. Blood shot by the Sekowski go to the back end. It doesn't make a save. Recover to the front of the net by Caulfield. No, it's just Caulfield got pushed from behind. It's not looking good. Caulfield completely sunny. He completely now Caulfield is on the back. We'll see what's going to happen with Caulfield. Go back to Sakowski. Run the puck on the board. Intercept by Washington. Ça by Dubois. Dubois contre le puck dans les nets. Dubois qui le puck in front of Sakowski. And still by Sakowski. Get out to Suzuki. Now go back again. Suzuki get the puck outside the zone. Recovery now by left side by the Washington. Return puck behind the net. Montembeault intercept by Cooley. Cooley return the puck back to the left side. On track down the outside zone by McElroy. 3 minutes to go remaining on this game. Don't forget, please, to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be great. Subscribe to our conditional show. Washington for the bench. Ricaille par Montreal Canadiens by Evans. Get back now to the D. Controlled by Madison. Madison now get back to Cooley. Cooley now in front of the net, in front of the red line, down the park by the Montreal Canadiens by Demidav. Evans try to get the puck back, attacking by the Washington. The puck's in the zone by Mike Madison. Control down the side. Man, shoot the puck as Thompson make a save. Recovery behind by New Hook, not good enough. Washington get the puck back. Washington control the puck outside the zone. Skating now the blind at the red line. Coming offensive side. Len Eller control the puck now. Looking now on the pass. On the back end, Montembeault make a save. No rebound. That's what we got with 2:29 to go remaining on this third period, guys. Good period for Montreal again. Cannot capitalize on those opportunities. Don't go nowhere. It's the place to be for the rest of the playoff NHL 2025. Don't forget, after the game, we're going to do the game between the Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. Double header tonight. Tomorrow night, we're going to do Toronto Maple Leafs again, Ottawa Senators. Cooley. A lot of that got that as they're not in the game. Those Sharon Bush, you're right about that. They can't 33. They all play 3 line. That's why you hook it much better as a winger. RG Calabo, it can feel the same. It should be power play. We see Montreal can respond for the rest of the game. We're going to have an empty net very soon. Oh, cross checking in the face! Are you kidding me? Cross checking in the face, a confident for the net, no count. Are you kidding me? Cross checking in the face and no call. Unbelievable. Go back play down. Keep the puck deep in the zone behind Montembeault. Puck stuck on the wall. Pressure by the by Montreal to get the puck back. Sakeski battle with Devorak. Again, Washington buys some time right there. Great job by down. By Sakeski, check run. Return puck behind the net by Madison. Now Madison behind it. Came back to Hudson. Hudson came back now on the Devorak. Intercept by Suzuki. Suzuki attacking now. Intercept by Washington. Go back at the line by Caulfield. Back to Suzuki. Ran the puck on the board. Intercept by Washington. The puck bouncing back on the defensive side. Going to back by Montreal again. Set up now by Montreal. Hudson down the puck behind the net of Thompson. Chasing the puck on the left side. Suzuki missed the puck. Recovery by Caulfield. Caulfield back to Hudson. Empty net for the Montreal again. Hudson down the puck behind the net. Set up by Suzuki. Back to Hudson. Hudson to Caulfield. Caulfield hold the puck back to Hudson. Hudson looking out. Back to Suzuki. He's coming out. Suzuki fired puck. A black shot by Washington. The puck bouncing back outside the zone. Go back on defensive side. 90 seconds to go remaining. The puck bubble in front of the net with nobody there. Back to Suzuki at the blue lines. Coming at the red line. Keep back now to Caulfield. Attacking with speed. Caulfield shoot the puck. Black shot by Washington on the left side. Carlson recovered the puck barely. Back to down. Down the puck all the way back at the blind. Intercept by Montreal. Set up by Suzuki. Suzuki back at the goal line. Set up by Suzuki. Back to Suzuki. Back to Hudson at the blue line. Hudson walk. Go back at the Caulfield. Caulfield at the dots. Shoot the puck. Thompson makes a rebound. And Washington down the puck. And intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Set up by Hudson. Great play by Suzuki. Go back on the right side by Caulfield. Caulfield back at the goal line to Caulfield again at the top. Back to Suzuki. Suzuki looking now. Set up now on the side. Caulfield on the left side. Recovery by the right. Fire puck. And miss the puck. He goes on the side. Suzuki shoot the puck. Miss the net. Go back to Washington. Back again. Suzuki bubble with the puck. He puck in the zone. The puck finally get out of the zone. 35 seconds to go remaining on this period. At the end of this game, one more push from Montreal. Devarik at the lines. Coming at the red line. Get back now to Suzuki. Suzuki looking now. Behind the net, set up by Gallagher. Gallagher intercept, run the puck on the board. And now get back to Caulfield, lose the puck by Washington. Intercept by Sakeski, keep the puck in the zone. Set up by Hudson. Hudson now on the other side. The puck intercept by Washington. Finally going back on defensive side. All the way back behind, no icing. 10 seconds to go. Hudson control the puck on the side. Go back on, all the way back on defensive. Intercept by the Washington Capitol. They finally go back on low way back on the side. Make Michael shoot the puck. And Banzai. That Washington won 3-1 tonight, and they're going to go back in the Montreal with a lead by two game against the Montreal Canadiens. What a great game finishing for the Montreal Canadiens. They cannot take advantage of those opportunities tonight. 14 shots for the Montreal, only 5 for the Washington Capitals in the third period. But at the end of the day, Washington capitalized on those goals to beat the Montreal Canadiens by the score 3-1 tonight. And that's all. That's we're going to get back at Friday night for game number 3 between the Montreal at home. Again, the Washington Capitals. We have to give credit for the Montreal Canadiens, what they accomplished tonight, but not good enough to win the game. This game is over. That was unbelievable, guys. The cross checking and the face of, again, Caulfield. Listen, guys, it was the same thing against Gallagher. A very quiet night for Ovechkin tonight, by the way. And but they find a way to beat the Montreal Canadiens. Open season again. The ad by referee. Can they play better learning? How many times they got the stick up in the face? I mean, at this point, the ab are horrible. Oh wow! And since that, great point, Tony. Great point, Glenn. Good point, Kivadev. No, he was sit on the bench, Sam Folini. Welcome back, Gary. That's crazy look, right? Christie get Lenny on the eyes of the eyes, bench him. I'm tired. See him give up. The puck everything is on the eyes. Hudson is zero, and Kellen Coley is +1. Guys, don't worry about Savard's trouble. They played 10 minutes and 9 minutes. Only 2 hit by the Savard tonight. Other defensemen has 0 hit. One hit. Anderson, 6 hit. Sakeski, 3 hit. The two player does not have 0 hit. It's Caulfield and New York tonight. Dimitar played 12 minutes and 50 seconds tonight. Lenny, 10-10. Armia, guys, only 7 minutes for Juan Armia tonight. Only 7 minutes for NMN. Wow. Thank you, Tony. Wow. We won Talk Torp. We won Slight. He won Torp. Florent Jacquet and Luke Talk. Next game. So we talk about the player never played. Like Torp played only one game with the Laval Rocket. We want him to play at the playoff over Jared Davidson. Wow. This is really interesting, guys. Let's see those comments, guys, because you guys you surprised me, guys. So here's the comments of the I don't know what I did there. So Slikey said Rebecca Jekai talk top Jekai next game. Lenny Amir and Eman. Sabah is trouble out.
Super chat.
Wow, I'm shocked. I cannot believe it, guys. With all the respect, uh, that's blew my mind. Blew my mind. We have a super chat, Constantin. Thanks so much. Thank you. Here we go. Mr. Constantin make another special Dark Initial show. Thanks so much, Constantin, to add. This is the fifth goal of the night for the show tonight. Thanks so much for that. Tu as bien raison, Philippe. Davidov called Kalchinuk. Wow, Alex. Oh, here we go, guys. We have another great comments here. We expect Evan Demidov to become another Alex Ovechkin. Just curious, Alex, how many goals did you watch for? How many games did you watch, Alex, for Demidov this year? 50, 60, 70 game? Just curious, Alex. I'm interested. It would be nuts. Problem is a player don't bleed easy enough. Otherwise, the ref would have a hard time. You see the no call. Great point. N26. I think, Brand, I think Christian Dvorak in my opinion, was maybe the after Montembeault the best players. That's my point. Envy to it. Envy. I cannot believe it. Like it's crazy. You know, Philip, I have a big fight, not a fight, but a big conversation during the month of March with Devin about Patrick Laney. And I said that right away there in February and March. And anything, if you have a bad apple, yeah, I know say Lenny is a bad apple, but Lenny, he was soft man, is demanding too much about himself. And when he become pity, when he go on him over is himself, it does not help the team. Martin Saint like enthusiast, like positive. Martin Saint like embrace the moment. You have to love the process. When you do it every day, those elements are the key success of any team in NHL. And learning behavior is not good enough. So Montreal Canadiens will have to take a decision about his case. I like Martin Saint Louis. He react this during the second period and he bench him. Now, for what Lenny showed to me so far, Lenny is going to come complaining next game. He's going to be back in the plane tonight and sit by himself and be pity and to be negative. That's what you don't need in the team. Whatever he can score 50 goals, 60 goals. You better to have a guy working hard and to be positive. We'll see what happening there. But we definitely have some change the game number three at some point. Why not give Albert Jekai some playoff experience, coach? If we are gonna give a youngest experience coach, so it make more. So he's Pete Martin, and and now I could be wrong here. I'm not an expert. Gilbert Delorme, Lapierre, and they are all expert, but I'm not. But I feel that with Pete. They believe Martin Saint Louis and the staff. They've been where they at with the six defensemen. And they decide to say, you know what, we're going to see what we look like the first two games. Thirdly, Pete Martin. Martin St. Louis does not have the last change. So if he brings Jekai on the ice, but he cannot do anything, the last change is the Washington Capitals. So to protect Montreal and Albert Jekai, I believe for me, he said, let's start him in Montreal. So I expect Jekai to be in the lineup in Montreal Friday night. It'll be his first game. He's going to cheer up the fans. Will be excited about that, and I think could be a good turnover at the end of the day. But with Jekai, without Jekai, for all my respect for the fans and for Jekai is not going to put the team to be score more goals. Montreal had 3 goals in 2 games for an average of 1.50. And when you are the playoff, it's about opportunities and to take advantage of that. You have a breakaway at some point, you not put the puck in the net. They have a good chance for Caulfield, the puck go around, anything like that. So I think, Pete, that will happening. The second league, guys, with all the respect I have for all of you, we have to give credit for the Washington Capitals. Capitals does not give a lot of chance for the Montreal Canadiens to skate with the puck. They're really good on the cap control. Every time a player skate with the puck, they try to hit him right away. And they are not physical guys. They have like 30 hits tonight. It's average for the playoff. 50 hit, I can understand that. Watch tomorrow the game between the Blues and the Winnipeg Jet guys. 50, 60 hit. Uh, But at the end of the day, Washington play a silly game, and Thompson make the big save. Like Montembeault guy, 935 save percentage. That's a great game. And two, yeah, that's okay, Alex. It's okay, Montreal, Alex, to be sweep. It's part of the process to become a good team. It's not the first time a team, the youngest team like them, to make the make a sweep. Look, Ottawa. Ottawa could be sweep also. And that's a good point, Paulie. I don't complain a lot about the referee. Sometimes they can make mistake, but right now it's not mistake, guys. If they close the eyes constantly, cross check in the face, yeah, a cross check in the face, guys, should be punished right away. And the playoff, anytime, but it's not anymore. What Stolar did yesterday against Riley Craig, it's crazy. No penalty there. So they have a memo from the NHL to say, you know what, we don't punish anything. And they gave us an holding on the board or interference. It's BS. For me, the biggest disappointment is about the job of the referee around the NHL. They don't want to make it. They don't want to change the. They make. They don't want to make a difference in the game. They are doing now the difference. They don't call the penalties. It's crazy. They gave a cross checking and Anderson against Wilson and the stomach early in the game. Anderson get 2 minutes for boarding. Wilson bark to Anderson, and then he cross checking and the stomach. He gave him a 2 minute, and then we have a cross checking in the face to Caulfield at the end of the game. We don't call this. This is not right. This is the fans are punished for the quality of the referee and NHL. They had to do something. It's not acceptable. I'm getting angry right now. I'm not supposed to be angry. I'm getting hot right now. Welcome back, Marco. Thompson was excellent, Roger, but won the pipe. Mark, I will say to you, Mark, Dimitrov have a better second half of the period, second half of the game. Mark, about Dimitrov. At the end of the day, Mark, New York is New York. Anderson is Anderson. Good point, Clifford, about that. Clifford, you nailed it. He have a difficult time to control his rebound. Thanks so much, RJ. Don't forget, guys, we do the game live. The Kings versus the Oilers when the game start. Follow us live. So when we go to game start, we're going to shut down this game and we're going to move on the next one. Good night, Constantin. Thanks for the super chat. Great point, A2. That's exactly as I just said, but you nailed it, A2. You know, A2, we follow him a lot, Demidov, and we have confidence about Demidov, and that's okay. Alexandre, the Colorado. Good night, Perry. Thanks for the super chat. Slick, I would say to you, Dimitrov does not have a good period. The first period, guys, Dimitrov gave away puck, lose the puck, uh, but after that, he played better. I don't disagree, Slicky. I just said for Jekai, it would be better for him to play at home. Daniel, welcome back. Salut, coach. This was a wild game. Thompson was not as good as he seemed. I have to make this desperation save. Daniel, Thompson has been like this all the time. Sometimes Goaltender, we said they fight with the puck. This is Thompson does all the time. His control rebound today was really bad for Thompson, but he's been like this all the time. If you watch him with Vegas, Washington, he have excellent, excellent, excellent stat. Honestly, Thompson, but he remind me a lot Askarab. Askarab is a type of goaltender like Thompson, left and right, and he's moving left and right. They are the same way, like they go on the left side, right side. So we'll see. They were actually hook and Montembeault best player tonight, in my opinion. Look, I like Devorak game. I like Montembeault. I'm not sure New Hook. Look like Watson. New Hook, he creates something, but he didn't finish it. There we go. Good point, Daniel. Go Habs, go N26. Roger Anderson had a good game overall. You're right about this, A2. Just need to put a puck in the net. There we go, Bobo. It is what it is, Roy, at the end of the day. Definitely more for sure, Eric. I disagree with you, Daniel. Washington is a good team, well coached, well disciplined, well structured. You do the details of the game. But look about this. Tonight, guys, who was the best line for Washington? The line are Lars Heller. Of course, make McCall and score a goal, right? But Nick Down, the four line guys, Radish, Nick Down is right. Constantly good game. And the bottom six, Washington, superior at the Montreal Canadiens. Like I said, I don't think they are a team at 109 point or 111, but we have to give credit for them. Well said, Polly. Good night, Baba. Yeah, Mark. Good point, Luke, about that. And look, at the end of the day, they are limited, right? Welcome back, Steve. Great point, Tony. Eh, Teresa, put the Warek with Dimidov. The problem, Marco, with Barzell is a little bit like he missed 126 games. He played only 30 games this year, guys. We're going to have Kirby Doc all the time prone injury. I'm not sure. Wait, for me, Barzell is not. If I'm Montreal Canadian, you make a trade with Islanders, Marco, and everybody in the chat. I trade for Bo Orvat and Ryan Pulla, the right defenseman. I will not touch Thompson at all. Montreal want, people want Thompson over and Barzell. Me, I take Bo Orvat and I take Rand Pull-up. He's only 31 years old, Pull-up. It would be a great transition for the Montreal Canadiens. Good defenseman, play a ton of minutes with the New York Islanders. He's not like an offensive player, but very solid defenseman. I think it could be a very good matchup to be him with Hudson, or you can put Cooley with him if you want to keep Rebecca with Hudson. My opinion, I trade for both of that, and you have to trade for Rand product. Now the cost will be high. The cost could be high, but at the end of the day, you have the first two round pick. You have, you know, Kapanen, Beck, Mayu, right there. New York, Kirby Doc. They don't have second goaltender now. I think Primo could be one option. They maybe request for Tobesh. Um, they can maybe ask for Strabel or Jekai. I will not trade Jekai. Me, I will not trade Jekai. I will not trade Michael Edge. But this is what I'm thinking, Marco. You get a good right defenseman, but you don't touch Thompson. Thompson guy is not what you're looking for Montreal Canadiens. You need more stabilities with more experience and more consistency 200 game. Thompson guys does not have a great year this season. He remind me a lot of Dougie Hamilton, but that would be what I'm looking for. I don't know if some people want to give me some comments about that. A lot of comments right there, so I'm jumping all the way to that. Solution is Mitch Marner. It would cost you $14 million PLW. I would not do that. I would not pay anybody over $10 million right now. Montreal are not there yet to get Mitch Marner. Offer Matt Duchesne at 3 years at 7.5 peut être better que Barzell etOvat. Yes, and but Duchesne will stay with Dallas, guys. Duchesne is a copycat of Joe Pavelski with the Dallas Star. He loved Nashville. His wife loved Nashville. They are in business on the country music. They have their house over there. He will not move. The reason he go to Dallas because he can travel by plane quickly to go to Nashville. Oui, Monica. I know. Hater. I'm not sure PLW. Think about this: the next 3 years, you're going to pay Marner 40 million, Dimidar maybe $10 million in 3, 4 years, Leonardson $10 million. That's a lot of money, and including Cody could be $9 million. I will not touch Marner. I prefer to have a power forward, physicality for checking, a lower price. In my opinion, I put my money on the second center and not on the winger for Mitch Marner. But I can understand your point of view when you said he's a good player. Tim Thompson, yes, but Tim Thompson, guys, um, the Buffalo is not going to trade him. But is a target center you would like to get this? Oui, Nicolas, 100%, chapeau, Anderson, everything like that, guys. Guys, we're going to do the game, the Kings and the Oilers, guys. So, don't want to cut everybody, but I want to go to the next go. You can move all the way, guys, to the next game. I'm going to restart the game right away. The game is start as at the beginning of this, the first period, so I don't want to miss too much action, guys. I appreciate for all of you tonight for that. I'm not going to make a big end of this game, guys, like we do here. I want to move right away to the King Oilers. Thanks for all of you to be a part of the show tonight. All the super chat, thanks so much. Moderator tonight, thanks so much. Let's move on to watch the game, the Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. So I can wait to see you guys over there. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight again. And we're going to see in Montreal Canadiens Friday. Tomorrow night, we do another double header. So I appreciate for all of you. Thanks so much, everybody. And I will see you guys at the next game. Bonne nuit, mon Daniel. Reviens plus souvent, Daniel. Tu fais des bons commentaires dans la chat, Daniel. Donc, j'espère de te voir encore. Thanks again, everybody. And I will see you in the next couple of minutes. And like I said at the end, I can do booyah. And booyah, booyah, everybody. I will see you right away. Thanks, Pete Martin, for that one.